Oh, I'm back. I'm playing more Last Defense Academy. I think I finished the comedy route. I, fuck, at the time of recording this, forgot to check if I got an achievement for finishing it. But I believe I did. So I think what I'm going to do now is go back here. Where was it? I'm going to choose not to leave the school. Because leaving the school and then choosing dodge attack leads the comedy route. Choosing to not dodge the attack. Kick the attack leads the slasher route. So let's see what happens if I don't leave the school. So I finish this route and everything that happens from it. I'm gonna go. I don't know what to do after that. I'll figure that out when I come to it. But that's what I'm gonna do right now. Got work later. That's what I usually do. And just want to get some progress in before I leave. Oh shit! This is before I even get the second Last Defense Academy. I just realized that. Leave the school? Let's see what happens if I say no. Actually, two different routes. Yeah, the zombie thing was part of the slasher route. But yeah, two different routes came from leaving the school. This is gonna take a while to finish, actually. Yeah, it just occurred to me. Oh well.
Hey guys, listen. We can't listen to the message.
Why?
Ah!
The enemy could attack any day now. We can't just leave this place unprotected. Hey, didn't you come back in the future? That means you should know exactly when the enemy will attack, right? So, when's the next attack? The next one is in 3 days from now, on day 7. Oh, on day 4, that's early. Then, what's the big deal with leaving this place empty until then? It's just a matter of going outside the wall of fire and coming back in 3 days, right?
Yeah.
Well, we'd be technically complying with what the message says, and the culprit wouldn't see a need to follow through with their threat. That's what he did the last time, and it led to the slasher route for some reason. The next attack being 3 days away is what I remember from last time. But there's no guarantee that anyone will act the same way as this time. Because he may have already changed the course of history by coming back to the past. Is that what you're trying to say? I nodded. There's another thing to consider. Can we really trust the culprit to keep their word and leave the academy alone while we're gone? We're talking about someone who did something that vicious to Siri before he saw the message. Oh yeah, someone already killed Siri. Wait, actually, isn't that someone talking to me? Right? From the slasher out, you realize that he's possessed with a Gi right now. So he killed Siri. Then Hiroko left the message. I'm just confused on how this is gonna progress from here, but knowing those two things about this part of the route, I'm just figuring out how this progresses. There's no way a person like that is ever going to keep their word. Ergo, this has to be a trap. I got no clue who they could be. The only thing we can figure is that they're an invader trying to nab the baby into the defense room while we're gone. What? Oh, yeah, we told them all about the future, so yeah, they know it's a baby. This is like I think this is the first time the baby got brought up by someone else after like Tommy went back in time for me. So hearing him say it just seemed weird for some reason. You just said that you thought it was a prank. Shut up, things are different now, the series has been wrecked. I personally think we should just ignore the message. They don't launch the culprit into slaughter mode, right? Now that's the kind of shot paid dude knows to want. My sound excuse for existence will surely be the first to be eliminated. Oh, I'm all for the idea, of course. After all, even the tiniest bacteria has more worth than an atomized speck of fractional dust like me. I still can't get out I forgot the line, but I can't forget Shoma rapping out of my head. So if we take a head count, there are 6 of us who want to stay. Takumi, Takamaru, the Rumi, Shoma, and the Tsukumo twins. If we're going by majority vote, those who want to remain have already won, right? Seriously? Are you all out of your minds? What is stopping you from going out by there by yourself? Outside the wall of fire? I dare say, that's what the culprit's really aiming for. Once they manage to isolate someone, the real fun begins. Gaku starts shaking like a leaf. Alright, fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you. In the end, he decided to ignore the message and remain at the academy. how. So I'm guessing Takumi was so it's like killing, well, it's like Gi Takumi was like killing people, and that's why Hiroko went back to put down the message. So I'm trying to see how this doesn't just lead to another slashing route. Nobody knew how the couple would react. Just in case, we decided that everyone would move together as a unit during the day as a safety measure. As we did, the sun soon set and night approached. Alright. I guess the announcement must be pre-recorded, huh? Yeah, Siri told me about that earlier. Nothing in the end. Whoever wrote that message was just bluffing. Can you make up your mind? Do you want us to take the message seriously or not? Right now, no. The situation's changed. The situation's changed, so my opinion's changed. I mean, that's how that works, but it's happening way too quickly. So I'm going back to my room to hit the set. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you just randomly trigger your own death flag? I ain't got time for this. We ain't in some freaking game or movie. But there's no denying that the person who destroyed Siri is still around. Yes, hiding somewhere in the school. Or... it's also possible they're hiding somewhere among us. Everybody abruptly stopped what they were doing at the Hiroko statement. We all glanced around, scrutinizing each other nervously. I see how it is. Safer for us to all just sleep in our own rooms then. Well, at least that room's locked, so we don't have to worry about someone killing him while we sleep. Hiroko was only mentioning that as a possibility. I refuse to believe the culprit could be one of us. Let's not start suspecting each other. We'd be playing directly into the culprit's hands. Told you they were just bluffing with that message. Whoever's behind it probably got a kick out seeing us running around like headless chickens. That's all. Tell that to Siri's mangled remains. Siri was targeted because he was a machine. Damaging a metal contraption is completely different from killing a flesh and blood person. Are you trying to say the culprit won't harm us because we're human? I'm just guessing, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Anyway, I'm heading back to my room. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Takumo and Dorumi left after that, followed by Ima and Kako. As long as we're together, no one can hurt us. They held their hands and left the cafeteria together. Good night, everyone. Sorry, my body is so poorly formed I can't fall asleep without bed. That's most people. Tsubasa and Shoma both said they didn't think the couple could be among us, but as I watched them leave, it occurred to me they probably had their suspicions. Hiroko, Gaku, and I are the only ones left in the cafeteria. Huh? This is ridiculous. Why can't everyone see the best way to stay safe is to stick together? Yeah, I never figured that out, no matter how many times I watch horror movies. Everyone's already gone, though, except the three of us. And the two of you are working together and probably be assaulted tonight. Are you inviting us to... No. Of course I'm not. Get your mind out together. Right. On the other hand, I'd be the one in the hot soup if you two are the ones behind us. We're not, but I have no way of proving that. I guess going back to our rooms to rest really is the only thing we can do now. Indeed. Casting aspirations at each other won't help us sleep any better. Fine. I go too, but only because there's no other choice. Alright. And so we all went back to our rooms to turn into the night. Oh yeah, only in the comedy round that I had to manually walk around a few places. Which is still weird that that was the only route without the thing. I tossed each other relentlessly on my bed. My eyes were closed, but sleep kept evading me. I think I said before I was proving wrong at some point. Who wrote that message and destroyed Siri? Is the culprit really one of us? No, there's no way. That means the culprit's still hiding somewhere in the school. They couldn't have escaped outside the wall of fire after destroying Siri and writing that message. Hang on, are you sure the person who wrote the message and the person who destroyed Siri are one and the same? They're not actually, but weird that you actually brought that up. We just automatically assume so, but there's no indication that they are. If it wasn't the same person, then we're actually up against two different people. How do things end up like this? Because at the end of the zombie route, the Geep is that's Takumi went back in time. This is actually the third time he went, but he's come back without the second, if I'm following that correctly. I ruffled my hair violently while curling up on my bed. Midnight was just around the corner. Soon it will be day 5. Day 5. It's 12:55 a.m. It hasn't been an hour since the new day began. A visitor at this time. Thinking it might be the culprit, I was unnerved, but until I realized this would give me a great chance to capture them. It could very well be someone asking for help too. Whoever it was, I had no reason to ignore them. Let's do this. Gathering my wits, I opened my door cautiously. And I looked around before stepping out. There was nobody to be seen anywhere. Was that a prank or a hallucination? Just as I turned around to go back into my room, a sharp pain explored the back of my head, quickly rendering me unconscious. Was it one of those visitors that's invaded the school already? So they just knocked him out and put him back into the room. Okay. Why I do that? When I next came to, I realized I was on my bed, even though I had lost consciousness outside my room last night. Was that a dream? Was I just half asleep? I touched the back of my neck as though those thoughts ran through my mind. A dull, aching pain greeted me. It wasn't a dream. I stepped outside last night and someone jumped on me from above. They'd probably been hiding on the rooftop. They punched or kicked me, not sure which, on the back of my head. But who and why? Was it the person who wrote that message and destroyed Siri? In that case, why am I still alive? And they even went out of their way to move me back to my bed. Just then, what? The door slammed violently open as Tsubasa ran inside. Takumi, it's Gaku. Gaku's... What happened? Just go to the classroom on the first floor quickly. Same room we found the message in. I'll go get the others. I'll go let the others know. Did he die already? What? I ran downstairs so quickly I thought I might trip and fall. Getting to the classroom was the only thing on my mind. Soon the classroom came within view. I dashed inside and what greeted me was... What? Jesus Christ!
What is this?
Holy shit, this started quick. I could hear the others entering the classroom behind me.
No!
Wow!
What the hell?
Mr. Maruko!
Why? Gaku? Hey, Gaku! Cut it out! This isn't funny at all!
They assassinated this man, what the fuck? You guys said what was that, like, 12 times? 4, 5, 6, 7... Well, more like 16 times, actually.
Open your eyes, man! Wake up!
His eyes are open.
I said wake up, Gaku!
Tsugumi kept shaking Gaku's shoulders, he didn't respond. So she started shaking him harder. Hiroko slowly put her arms around Tsugumi and gently pulled her away.
Hey, why don't we just use the Revivomatic?
Right! If we move Gaku to the infirmary, we can...
Don't you know, the Revivomatic only works for Takumi. It doesn't work for anyone else, for some reason.
It won't work. The Revivomatic can only revive a person who only just died. That's what it says in the manual.
And the drones don't work. Oh, sorry, don't talk to me for some reason.
Can you define just? It doesn't give a specific number, but definitely not 3 hours.
Why do you know he was dead for specifically 3 hours?
3 hours?
You can tell by the dry and discolored blood. It's been at least 3 hours since he was killed.
Is that how that works? Does blood take 3 hours to dry? I never heard that before.
And besides, look at the amount of blood he's lost. You know how the Revivomatic works. You need to have cryptoglobin in your body.
I mean, there's still probably blood in his legs. I don't know. Well, he couldn't just give up without doing anything. We moved Gaku's body to the infirmary, put him in the course recovery drone. Fucking... Why do you have to manually put him in the recovery drone and then place him in the automatic? The drone's supposed to pick you up. However... Unfortunately, Kaku was right. The automatic analysis monitor was located on the back of the device. We all looked into the information together. cause of death, fuck it. Hemorrhagic shock? Fucking, I want to say hemorrhaging, but I can't say that word. Estimated time of death, day 5, between 1 and 4 a.m. Multiple stab wounds on chest and abdomen. Murder weapon is likely a sharp blade about a foot long. Too much time has passed since death. Insufficient hemoglobin present in the body, impossible to revive. About a foot long? So that's like, I want to say it's like a butcher knife, like a kitchen knife, or like a dagger. Doesn't something seem off to you guys? Why didn't the Quartz Recovery Drone do its job earlier? Exactly. Doesn't do that every round, I don't understand why. You're right. The drone had flown over to collect Kaku's body the moment he died, as wouldn't have happened. Upon hearing that, Tsubasa sprang into action. She went back to the analysis monitor. After fiddling with the terminal for a while, she took several steps back in shock. The drone itself is working correctly, but someone has overridden the programming that controls it. What? The code is too difficult to hack even for me. There's no way we can restore the original programming now. Okay, well, at least they gave us a reason here. I remember the same thing came up, I think, in the Slash around. It's like, oh, they're working perfectly fine. It just didn't do anything. But now they gave a reason that someone changed its programming so it won't work. I guess they expect me to do this first and get this explanation. So when I came around the slashing round, I was like, oh yeah, because that same reasoning. So they don't have to explain it again, I guess. Can you settings say that the drone doesn't activate if an SDU member dies outside of the defensive battle? Oh, okay. You can't be serious. Who would do such a thing? Do you even need to ask? It's obviously the same person who killed Gaku. Silence filled the air, nobody spoke for a while. I'm assuming Takumi because of the gi, but like, does the gi know how to hack technology? Like, no, right? Why would it know how to do that? Then Takuma mumbled something. Shit, this is all my fault. I kept insisting the culprit was bluffing. Gaku wouldn't have died if I believed him. I don't know about that. The same thing may have happened even if we all had slept together in the cafeteria last night. Or maybe things would have been even worse. What do you mean? I'll explain later. Why later? Explain now. We are all in the same room right now. You saying I'll explain later means you're probably gonna die immediately next. A few hours later, that was the correct sentence. I don't think immediately next can be an actual. I don't think we can be next to each other like that. We managed to regain our composure somewhat and started cleaning up the classroom. It just didn't seem right to leave all the blood on the floor. We also made sure to thoroughly check for possible clues that might lead us to the murderer Barry claimed. How did Gaku die so quickly? Ultimately, we came to the realization that the killer had left nothing behind. No footprints, no body fluids. Body? Not even a single strand of hair. Why would they leave behind bodily fluids? Once we were all done, we decided to take care of the message as well. The message that was the cause of everything. The mere sight of it nauseated me. We angrily and vigorously scrubbed the message with solvents until it disappeared. Tsubasa and Shoma crying as they worked. Before we knew it, the sun had already set and we were surrounded by darkness. Then we started our next task. Transporting Gaku's dead body from the infirmary to the morgue. Back is in this place again. Hey, why are you moving his body here? Should we be giving him a dignified burial? The corpse is a silent witness who never lies. Burying it would mean losing valuable clues. That reminds me, you mentioned that you were trying to become a detective in the previous timeline. And then Ima said he was your brilliant, talented assistant or something. I said that? Yes. Now do you believe I traveled back in time? I'm not sure. That's not particularly convincing evidence. No, it's not. At all. Am I right to assume you're interested in helping out with the investigation, Kako? Yes. Then share your observation with us, great detective. Who is the most likely suspect in your eyes? Wait, we need to figure out things like this step by step. She tapped a finger on her temple. First of all, Tsubasa was the first person to find the body, right? Yes, I woke up before the morning announcement, so I went to the classroom on the first floor. Why? I was trying to see if we'd missed any clues that could have pointed us to the identity of the person who wrote the message. Now, I found Gaku on the floor like that. The question is, why did the killer murder him so brutally? He was stabbed multiple times in the chest and abdomen. If killing him had been the objective, the killer simply aimed directly for the heart. This number of stab wounds usually indicates some sort of powerful personal grudge. What would the Gi have against? Well, I'm thinking this from the Dark Boston that the Gi is the culprit, just like a slasher route. So if we're taking that into consideration, maybe Gaku targeted first because Gaku is the one who captured them. Gaku and Darumi both captured both the Gi and brought them here. So maybe he was targeted first for that reason, which would mean that Darumi would be the next target, assuming that's correct. It feels more like anger than aggression to me. The killer is the same person who wrote the message, right? And they got angry because we didn't follow the instructions. Or the fella's just trying to make an example out of someone. Thinking they can strike fear in our hearts of killing someone in the most visceral way possible. I think the objective was even simpler than that.
Huh?
Pray tell. To bleed as much cryptoglobin out as possible so that we couldn't possibly find Gaku even if we found his body right away. There's no reason for that. There's actually not any reason for that. Because if that does make sense if you ignore the part that assumingly the killer already hacked the recovery drones and the revive-matic, at least the recovery drones, to not revive Gaku, not bring Gaku to the revive-matic because he died outside of a defensive battle. So I would assume they would have done that first and then went to kill someone like Gaku. So it would make sense to try and breathe them out of all the cryptoglobin if they knew that no one and nothing was going to come save him after he got killed. That would mean the killer is very familiar with the Special Defense Unit's members and how our bodies work. In short, there's a very high possibility that the killer is one of us. Everyone felt silent at that, but nobody seemed as shaken up as they were yesterday, as if they had already come to the conclusion deep inside. To be honest, if I was in the situation right now, I would immediately suspect Takumi. Because, realistically speaking, there's not a reason to believe his time travel theory. But if we go on the basis that he's telling the truth and he did go back in time and knows all this, that would mean he knew all this information. He had 100 days to learn all sorts of information, whereas anyone else would have only had at most 4 days before this is the murder happened on day 5. You had 4 days to somehow gather the information, which makes no sense. Takumi is the only suspect. I'm just saying. That's not my immediate thought. That's why back in the infirmary it said that things would have been worse if we had all stuff together in the cafeteria. Because the killer would have assassinated everyone in their sleep. Yes, after drugging us with sleep medicine or something. I'm thirsty and I can't talk. Wait, hold on. That's unthinkable. It's just not possible. One of us here is the killer? The alarm didn't sound. That means nobody has breached the Academy's defenses. Oh, and before you bring it up, no, Ito couldn't have done it either. Because she walked to one of the dead bodies, stood in front of it, and promptly pulled out the sheet that was covering it.
See? He's not breathing and has no pulse. It's literally impossible for Ado to be the killer. Unless he somehow turned into a zombie.
I mean, and then out loud, that was possible. And it's too soon for a Gi to turn into a zombie right now because they're not in the academy yet. We haven't gone to the base. Everyone saw Gaku's estimated time of death in the revive-matic was. Yes, I think it was between 1 and 4 a.m. last night. I'm going to have to ask each and every one of you where you were and what you were doing at that time. The question is, who knocked out Takumi and why? Everyone said they had been sleeping in their rooms other than Ima. Ima was... I was sleeping in my dear sister's room. Which means only my dear sister and I have valid alibis. Testimony of a sibling is unreliable. Yes, I was expecting you to say that. Wait, so none of us have proper alibis? Hang on. Nobody's asked Takumi where he's been. Oh wait, what about you, Takumi? I mean, your answer's probably going to be the same. I hesitated for a moment, telling the truth would make me seem unquestionable. But if it ever came to light that I lied this time, I definitely looked suspicious then. So I decided to go ahead and tell everyone what happened to me last night around 1 a.m. Hey, what? Someone came out of nowhere and knocked you out. And then you woke up into the sound of the morning announcement in your bed? Yeah, more or less. The person who knocked me out had to be the killer. Why? Why don't you tell us about this now? He asked. I couldn't find a good time to bring it up. Really? But so much time has already passed since we found Gaku's body. Everyone looked at me with suspicion in their eyes, causing my heart to beat faster. I'm telling the truth, please believe me. I already just said I forgot to mention it because I saw Gaku's little dead body of Gaku in the school. I feel like that's enough of a reason to completely forget that you were assaulted or like you were knocked out, seeing a dead body. So you say, but that time traveling thing has got to be just a big fat lie. Yeah, you killed Eito for some reason and made up that tall tale in order to justify your actions. No! That would actually explain why Siri was destroyed too. Siri was the only one present when Eito was killed. He was the only one who knew the truth. But when Siri tried to blackmail Takumi using that incident, Takumi destroyed him in order to silence him.
Hey!
Wait, why would he blackmail him using the incident when Takumi straight up told everybody about the incident as well as everything else? You can't blackmail someone with information they willingly gave to everyone. That doesn't make any sense. Why would I do that? And what about the message? I was the first one to propose we stay in the academy. Besides, no reason for me to kill Gaku. Absolutely no reason at all. You're coming apart at the scenes. Nobody said anything about you killing Mr. Miracle. You were all looking at me as if you thought I was the killer. I mean, I would too. Literally, assuming the time travel, everything is suspicious, and assuming the time travel thing is true, you're immediately the culprit. That's how I thought it is. That's why I was trying to prove my innocence to the others, but there was nothing convincing I could use to clear my name. Takuma, the Rumi, Shoma, and Tsukumo twins were especially unwilling to give me any benefit of the doubt. No Sensei Hiroko, or Tsubasa. Well, then, sisters, let's fall asleep under the same roof again tonight. Yes, like I said before, it's more dangerous for everyone to be sleeping together. Sleeping with the person you trust the most is the best way to deal with this. Talk about, will you please allow me this world to burn in your room tonight? What are you saying? You're the person I trust the most. Or are you afraid that I may actually be the killer? Honestly, I probably feel like that's gonna be a battle where Shoma is psychotic. The only reason why is, again, it's about the same reason why I didn't trust Eito at the finale of the first round. Is that, like, they have these details about them that I just, like, would like to know more about via, like, Shoma's backpack or Eito's, like, heart condition or whatever. That, like, I feel like that they want to put them in here, there was no actual reason for it. And I just feel like, kind of, for some reason, I just don't trust this guy's backpack. Maybe it's actually nothing, it's just a design choice. But it's just weird to me that he is quite literally the only one lugging around this backpack. It's not like he's at elementary school or something. He's actually a high schooler. So it's like... Actually, wait. Actually, do we know that Shoma was in high school? Because, like, I thought the Tsukumo twins were in high school too, but they're middle schoolers. So do we actually know what Shoma's age is? Is he an actual kid? Like, no, right? I'm moving on. Don't be stupid, you idiot. I just kill you right back. That means I'm staying in Mistress Hiroko's room tonight. You can kill me anytime you please, my mistress. That was quick. I'm sorry, but you're on your own. But why? You may end up killing me, for all I know. Besides, I've already been observed by someone else. Tsubasa? Someone else? Hiroko's staying with me tonight. Yeah, I thought so. No. The only option left is Takumi. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna throw him. I'm not gonna throw myself into the arms of the serial killer. I just stand on who gets to kill me, you know. God, that sentence is hard for me to read. Everyone retired to their chosen rooms and deciding on sleeping arrangements. I trudged my way back to my own room as well. I had just returned to my room when the doorbell rang. Is she actually coming in? The door swung open and in walked in Hiroko Tsubasa. What's the matter?
Huh.
Just so we're clear, that doesn't mean we trust you or anything.
Huh?
What, you came all the way just to tell me that?
Tuh.
Let me finish. We don't trust you, but we see no reason to be completely suspicious of you either, unlike the other 5. Okay, that's nice to hear. And that's it. If what you've been saying is true, there's going to be an enemy attack in 2 days. Time on day 7, right? According to what I've read through, yes. When that happens, I tend to fight. But it's unlikely the other 5 will be willing to follow you.
Ah.
So you're saying there's a high chance they won't join the fight, even talking about Terumi, who fought on day 1. Tsubasa's trying to say she's willing to lend you a hand. I can't just sit back and let you and Hiroko fight the invaders by yourself. Besides, it's game over for us anyway if we lose.
Oh.
A current party of 3 isn't going to be strong enough, which is why I'm thinking of calling in reinforcements.
Ah.
From where?
Huh.
You once mentioned a second to last defense academy that's being protected by 5 special defense unit members, right? Oh, I get it. You want to bring them here. Okay, but it's not like 2 days away. Will we not get here in time? It was inevitable that we would one day have to go to the last defense academy anyway. The academy was attacked on day 10 and Moko was killed. I'd been pushing it to the back of my mind because I thought we still had time. Not that we had any spare time to be thinking about going there at all. It did make sense to go over as soon as possible, so I agreed to Hiroko Tsubasa's plan. Are you both coming with me? Of course.
Tuh.
Then we set off at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
6? The cabin is quite a distance from here, isn't it?
Ah.
Yeah. We should start early then. We also have to ensure we can make it back before the enemy attack on day 7. Ah, that's a good point. That's so, then we'll be taking our leave now. We'll go tell the others about this.
Ah.
Thank you. They nodded and left the room. There was just one thing bothering me. Was it a really good idea to leave 5 people behind in an academy with a serial killer on the loose? That said, I really did want to reach the second campus before Moko got killed on day 10. Since we needed reinforcements for the next defensive battle, going there tomorrow was indeed the best option we had. It wouldn't make sense for all of us to go anyway, and leaving just 2 or 3 to protect the school alone won't be any better. In fact, it would be worse because they're just making them easier targets for the killer. I concluded that the safest thing to do was to go there with Hiroko Tsubasa. I hope we can meet the team for the second academy tomorrow. Yoshika, Moko, Karawa, Yaguru, and Nozomi. The possibility of seeing them again did nothing to loosen the tight knot in my stomach. After all, a friend had just been violently murdered today. I couldn't get the sight of Gaku's mangled body out of my mind. Also, that occurred to me until I was like looking at images, like in-game images earlier today. But like a lot of Gaku's clothes are like kind of tatters. It never occurred to me that like they're all like self-made. I don't know if it was brought up before. I think it was brought up before that he did used to do that. But that occurred to me just how like bad it was, I guess. It just looked normal to me until I actually paid more attention to his pants. At 6 a.m. I went straight to the entrance hall where Hiroko and Tsubasa were already waiting for me. You were 10 seconds late. 10 seconds.
Tuh.
A split second distraction can prove fatal in battle. You will do well to remember that. Yes, ma'am. I wisely responded to Hiroko while looking around. I didn't see anyone else. They're not even going to sealed off, huh? I mean, they believe you're a serial killer, you know. Nothing I could do about that. How did you break the news to them? I just told them plainly. I said we need to bring in a second team to increase our combat power. And they didn't criticize you for daring to follow a serial killer there? They sure did, which is why I asked them nicely if they'd rather we left a serial killer behind with them. Suddenly, then just the 2 of us go because it became the best thing since sliced bread. Okay. We can chat later. Let's be on our way. Alright. Things are already moving very quickly. Chapter 15. Wait, what? So this intended to be done after. Hold on. This is chapter 15. So I was intended to leave the school first and go do this entire slasher route. Whereas this 14A is the slasher route, 14B is the comedy route. So I was intended to do that first. So they wanted me to come this way with the information of me having the gate in mind, I would imagine. But then, doesn't make sense. Because in this round, Tsubasa explains why the drone didn't work. But in the other slasher round, they never explained that. They left that one out. Why would they do that? Look over there. This looks like a shortcut. Let's go check it out. Can I skip this too? Game? Please? Clocks? Let me skip. Hell yeah. Dude, we finally arrived.
Oh?
So this is the place. Thanks to Last Defense Academy. As you got closer, I saw her. Nozomi. We both started racing. My breath got heavier. My breathing. I found uncontrollable burning in my chest. Nozomi was alive. She was alive again and right here in front of me. Without thinking, I almost reached out to touch her, but I fought that impulse and pulled it back. Huh? Who are you guys? Words simply failed me. While I was still busy being incoherent, Nigo and the others showed up as well. Did this happen before? I think it did, I'm not sure. Are you perhaps on Last Defense Academy? How did you know that? Yeah, class armor. Is there something you guys needed? Yes, actually. Wait, did we do this before? I feel like we did this before. As we moved the conversation to the cafeteria, introducing ourselves, we told everyone what had happened at Last Defense Academy. About Ato, threatening message, serious destruction, all of it. Even about Gagu's murder and me traveling back in time. I also shared everything that had happened in the 100 days I had previously gone through. But greeted me at the end with silence. Nigo had stopped moving and had dazed, distant look in his eyes, since serious destruction must have been too much for him. None of the others from the second academy had anything to say either. They all stood frozen, mouths agape in astonishment. I see. Thanks for the massive info dump, I guess. I'm still trying to process everything, but I more or less get what you're trying to say. The long and short of the matter is that Last Defense Academy is currently in quite a bit of a pickle. Am I right to say that? Yeah. Then we have to go there right away. Then this place is just a decoy. There's no need for us to protect it anymore. The enemy will be attacking the academy tomorrow, right? Then we must hasten our steps. We can get there by today. Thank you. We would greatly appreciate the backup. Nigo, is the school bus available? Yeah. Nigo just gonna stay here and die too. I guess he just does that any route where he can't be a Sealy for some reason. Which is disappointing because I would like to know more about Nigo and I've yet to have a route where I have that option. Hey Nigo, can you hear me? Oh, yes, the bus is available. Wait, but we in the parking lot that everyone here gets ready. Takumi, Hiroko, and Tsubasa. You guys can go there first. Is that... Don't worry, I know where it is. I'm packed and ready to go. Onward to Last Defense Academy. We all started walking towards the bus, except for Nigo, who hadn't moved from the spot at all. Yup. As soon as he noticed, he stopped walking. Something wrong, Nigo? I can't go. What? I've been ordered to guard second to the Last Defense Academy with my life. Therefore, I'm unable to abandon it. So wouldn't that just mean that no matter what route he goes into, he just doesn't come and dies? Isn't that kind of like a race? Ordered by who? Your superior officer? The one who got destroyed? No, this order came from the higher ups in the artificial satellite. No. Can you find him somehow? We all tried to talk Nigo out of staying, but he refused to abandon his post. We have no choice but to leave him behind. But it's already night and we're running out of time. We have to go now. I'll be just fine. No, you won't. Everybody, you see, there's no commanding officer at Last Defense Academy right now. So if I open a dialogue with the higher ups about this, they may reassign me there. Fine. Hurry up and do that dialogue thing with your superiors. Come over as soon as you can. Understood? We'll be waiting for you over there. Thank you. Be careful. And so we had to part ways with Nico. After exchanging firm handshakes, we boarded the school bus. We decided to let Tsubasa drive as she had the most experience of vehicles, and then...
Alright, let's go.
She forward accelerated and the bus peeled off. We made our way towards our base, Last Defense Academy. Short while after setting off, I started a conversation with the 5 members of the second of the Academy. I feel like Yaku would probably just suspect that I'm the killer. Yaku has been like surprisingly very smart in every single route that we've been in. Like, I remember I was watching again Nico B, and like, one of his subscribers commented that like Yaku came off as like, no, there's an assassin that's uncontrollable from like his impulses of murdering. But like, realistically speaking, he's like the smartest character in the game, and comes up in handy of like various situations that no one else would really think about, like bioweapons and like biology, fixing Ema and all this other shit. It's great. I really like him. I feel like because of that, I trust him to immediately out-talk to me.
First of all, I'm grateful that you decided to come with us. Am I also right to assume that you believed what I said?
What you said?
About coming back from the future.
It's too much of a coincidence to be made up.
What is more, you possess knowledge about us that we have revealed to none but ourselves.
We believe you only because it makes sense to, not because we want to.
I believe you, Takumi.
Thank you, everyone. You have no idea how glad this makes me. Because nobody in the other academy believes me at all.
Including those two over there?
The 5 of them trying to stay Hiroko and Tsubasa. You probably shouldn't have said that, like, you should have said like most of the people at the academy don't believe you.
You don't believe him? Can you not see the pureness in his eyes? His very soul itself!
Really made conversation awkward. You literally did one to the bus. Like, that wasn't cool, man. They kept looking at Hiroko and Tsubasa in plain and undisguised disgust. The two eventually caved under the weight of their collective stares.
Fine. I believe him.
What, you do? I guess I should too then.
Seriously? That's all it took? I held back from speaking my thoughts out loud. The reasoning didn't matter as long as they believed me. But there were now more people who believed me than those who didn't. I mean, they were made to believe you kind of out the rest. I don't think that counts. I mean, feel more at ease after going through these terrible things yesterday. As the bus kept rumbling on, the pleasant swing sensation made me so drowsy I almost fell asleep. Eventually, the sight of fire slowly came into view through the windshield of the bus. Oh, Mr. Hiroko, I'm so glad you're safe and sound. I was so sure the serial killer would have been coming back by himself. Oh. Thank goodness you're both okay.
Hey!
What about me? By the way, are those guys with you nameless NPCs? Damn. Hello there, my name is Nozomi Kurofuji.
No.
I'm Oko Miyojo, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction. Kiyoshika Makadori at your service. Bow your heads, peasant. I'm Kawara Uzuki, the great and powerful. And I'm Agamura Omokage, teenage assassin, hopeless romantic, and all-around nice guy. He is an all-around nice guy. They're neither nameless nor NPCs. They're totally trying to set themselves as main characters. They are main characters, I think. We should introduce ourselves too. That's alright. We've already heard all about you on the bus. Oh, that saves us a lot of time. Yeah! What are you waiting for then? It's time to play some games where losers get to have their nails ripped off for shits and giggles. That just reminds me of Higurashi. Wow, that sounds like my kind of fun. I'm not playing. We have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now that the introductions are over, we should have rest up till then. So you guys are gonna fight together with us?
Yeah!
You know it.
Huh.
It is the very reason we came here. But why would you help us? Why do you even need to ask? It's because we all have the same ultimate goal in mind.
Huh?
Ultimate goal. From here on, we just protect the baby in the defense room until day 100, right? Then the missiles he's been charging up will be launched in all directions. All the invaders will be wiped out, and that'll be the end of the war of death. But right before, we shoot off into the escape pod to join back with the rest of humanity in the artificial satellite. Or so we have heard from Sir Takumi. I see no reason to say no. We make it through these 100 days and everyone's stories end happily. We'll here with you all the way. The palpable excitement of the 5 members from the Second Academy stood in stark contrast to the sullen moves of those from this academy. Yeah, none of them believe me. What's the matter? They're just feeling awkward because they have no intention of joining us for tomorrow's defensive battle. Whereas you guys will be sent to the battlefield as the substitutes even though you're new here. Wait, why aren't you joining the fight? I will explain the way here. They do not trust Takumi's leadership. Oh, that whole time travel thing? That's just part of it. Takumi's mother played a bigger part right now. They all think it's Takumi did it. Excuse me? So Takumi's a killer? No, of course not. I didn't do it. So Takumi has spoken. What is your reason? We already discussed this thing to death. But there's no proof yet. Proof of what? Proof of Takumi's innocence. Apprehending the real perpetrator is the best way to sell things. I believe you if you can do that. I mean, there's no proof that he's innocent, but there's no proof. Well, no. I already said my reasons why I would think he's guilty. We went back to our room, soon after our meeting, to rest and recharge the smallest events of battle. Sure, it's not. My reasons for it isn't necessarily proof that he's guilty, but it's better than any details that suspect that he's innocent. And we don't have innocent proven guilty here. You have guilty until proven innocent here, and that kind of sucks. As I flopped down to the bed, I found myself whispering under my breath. The real perpetrator. That's why I had to find and catch the real culprit. That was the only way I could regain the trust of those 5 and convince them to help with the battles again. Oh, it's the quickest way. Imo was absolutely right. And there was not a good reason. I wanted to avenge Gaku. He'd never been able to rest in peace if I let the perpetrator get away. But how would I figure out who was the real culprit was? Unlike Kako, I didn't have the detective bone in my body. I had a lot to think about. However, the trip to and from Last Defense Academy had depleted all my energy. I was swallowed with darkness and sleep before I could even think about my options. I want to say it's still the Gi. I'm trying to figure out how that played into him getting knocked out. Who did that? Oh, wait. I was thinking because since the message was on the board, that would mean, yeah, Hiroka came back. But when she mentioned doing all these tests to see if the Gi was in me, inside Takumi, and she didn't find anything, am I supposed to assume that when he got knocked out, that was her first attempt to try and get rid of the Gi? And is that correct? And so that's Hiroko that knocked him out? That she did the test, it didn't come up with anything, and then she put him back inside the bed. I'm gonna assume that's what's happening. When he gets knocked out again, I'm just gonna get on. If he gets knocked out again and they don't show who did it, I'm just gonna assume it's Hiroko's been doing it. Okay, so Takuma, Darumi, Shoma, Kanko, and Iwa aren't even going to come and see us off. They won't be joining the battle. Why would they show up? I don't know. They can at least cheer for us, right? Get them, guys. Go find physical lines for us because we don't want to. Doesn't sound like a very morale-boosting cheer at all. Anyway, when's the enemy gonna be showing up? Anytime now. Remember I told you in the best box yesterday about the commander's special traits? Yes, Takumi. I have all memorized. Got it memorized. The alarm sounded immediately after you said that.
Intruder.
They're here. Take the lead, Takumi.
Huh?
What? You're our leader, aren't you? Don't you have anything to say to your team before they head out into battle? No, I'm off by this. Oh wait, is everyone ready? Ready when you are. The Horijumanji sword is always ready. She ravenously longs to spill the blood of the wicked. I'm ready. I took a whole bunch of anti-nausea pills, so that'll probably make you go out more. I made this using my own special formula. Efficiency guaranteed. Wait, made what? Wait, you gave her the anti-nausea pills? Like, that's what I mean. Yagabu's such a bro. Listen up, Tsubasa. You'll be fine. You got the apocalyptic maiden of destruction looking out for you now. Thanks. I trust you. Let's all work together out there. Humanity's counting on us. This isn't just for them, but for ourselves too. You fight for our future. Let's go.
We managed to clear out the minions.
Now we shall deal with the commander.
You mean that person over there?
Yeah, it's gonna be Veshness. Yep.
Wait. Who's that?
On the edge of the battlefield, watching us fight with a big goddamn recognize.
Is that the commander you guys fought before?
No. That wasn't the one.
You're good as right. I never saw a person doing the whole of my previous 100 days. I had no idea who they were, but they were not the commander I fought before, that's for sure.
Hey, look! There's someone else over there!
Is that the one then?
Yes, it is.
That's the commander we faced our first day here.
Huh. At least
God of
the
the planet.
dialogue is different.
Hear my plea. I won't run!
How is it I can understand him?
Little Black Riding Hood over there hasn't done anything, though.
Little Black Riding Hood, huh?
Little Black Riding Hood?
Love it.
See that black hood they're wearing? Name fits to a T.
Was Moku here? She was here last time, right? Why is the dialogue different? I like it. They should do that more. I'm just wondering why it's different. Who is that? Why is someone who I've never seen before showing up all of a sudden? Did the timeline change? I'm
Hey,
still trying to...
Takumi! Stop staring off into space like some plebeian and start acting like a leader, why don't you?
I'm still trying to figure out fucking who the two people in like the Goober Tooth are.
Yes. Right. Everyone, concentrate your attacks on the giant commander over there first.
Little Black Riding Hood can wait.
Understood.
And then Veshness comes and takes the kill.
We did it! We took down the commander!
What about Little Black Riding Hood?
I looked around, the Mizut's figure disappeared at some point during the battle.
Who the heck was that anyway?
Mayhaps a passerby who was on their way to the convenience store?
How does a random passerby simply walk onto a highly secured compound like this?
We're on the way to the convenience store at that.
More importantly, what should we do about the commander? He's not dead yet.
That's the point to where Merbum lay on the ground, heavily injured but still breathing. Oh, jeez.
I think he's trying to say something.
Let me see.
Oh, I actually thought that, like, let me see. It was just like cut to the cutscene and him walking over and just kill him right there. Yagu knelt over the fallen commander. After a quick but surprisingly thorough examination, he spoke up again.
His vocal cords have been crushed. Someone must have hit him right in the throat.
What?
So, he won't be able to talk then.
Who the fuck did that?
That's right.
Even if he could, it's not like we can understand their language.
I mean, you are an assassin. Well, no, he always had issues talking before he even went to examine him. Why would he do that?
That's not true.
Not like he can understand the language.
Oop. When he first showed up, he told us his name and stuff. Remember?
I am Mervum, the paragon of order. In the name of order, I will strike you down. That was what I heard.
He was the one who got struck down in the end. So, back to the topic at hand. What should we do with him?
That's interesting.
Why are we even discussing this? We kill him and take his cryptoglobin.
Huh?
To survive to day 100, we must fight and win every single battle that is to come. And for that to happen, we must keep getting stronger.
I am of the same mind.
Take him out, Takumi. Make it quick.
Wait, Takumi does it? He looks so sad. They're all waiting for me to make the call. I heard my resolve and nodded slowly. Okay, I do still make a choice. I guess he was trying to say, like, don't kill me, but it's so fucked up. Who smashed his throat or his vocal cords? Like, who did it? Like, that never happened into a vocal cord. It's just weird that it happened.
All right, let me do it. Exquisite.
At night, the eight of us who had fought in the defensive battle had held a small victory party in the cafeteria. We discussed who deserved to be crowned MVP and who had the coolest looking finishing moves. Everyone talked and laughed pleasantly as we reviewed the battle together. Even though a fellow comrade had been killed just 2 days ago, the adrenaline rush of victory had us all in high spirits. And then they showed up. The 5 members who had taken part in the battle. Hunger pains got the better of your suspicions. Sorry, but we're in the business of feeding losers. Wait, what? Sorry, we're not. Okay, I missed the not part and I could not understand that sentence. Sorry, but we're not in the business of feeding losers here. None of you did anything to contribute to this victory.
Hey!
Come on, don't be like that. It's just food. What's the big deal? We ain't here to poach your food. Then what are you here for? Just thought it wouldn't be right to not even say thanks, you know? Thanks for what? Thank you for saving the academy and us. Yes, thank you. Right from the bottom of my roughest heart, thank you. There's no need for it to be so formal. I'd rather hear you say you'll help us in the next battle. Those are 2 different things.
Yeah!
We still think Mr. Tsuno stinks to high heaven. We ain't gonna lift a finger to help until we can prove his innocence. He had to show us concrete proof that he wasn't the killer. Your stance hasn't changed since last night, then. Basically, he wants to find the real murderer. Yes, that is, if he can find one, since Takumi may very well be the culprit. Damn. The party ended soon after, and we all went back to our rooms. When I did the same, I found someone waiting for me there. Yo, dude, I haven't barely seen you. Hello, it's been a while. You? Why? No, wait, I get it. You have clues to the identity of the real perpetrator who killed Gaku 2 days ago. And you're here to share them with me, right? Sadly, that's not what I'm here for. I'm aware that one of your friends, Gaku Murako, was killed by someone. However, I wasn't there when it happened, so I didn't witness the crime. I'm far from omnipresent. While I'm able to move instantly to any location I have in mind, I don't have full knowledge of everything that goes on in the academy. That's too bad. What are you actually here for then? To inform you of something, I'll keep it short. I'm not feeling very well right now.
Huh?
Not feeling well? In what sense? Right, you can't tell because I'm in this form. Basically, I'm sick. That's not good. You are still a baby. How did that happen? There is a particular space known as blood space in this ward. What the fuck? I'm getting new lore now? What the fuck is blood space? It is a distinct space filled with cryptoglobin energy. However, cryptoglobin has its own energy. Okay. However, a malicious aura from the future has been seeping into a certain part of that space. What? Okay, so I'm assuming they mean the Gi, because the Gi hasn't came back, right? My true form, the baby, is being badly affected by that aura.
Huh?
You are aware the baby's body is also filled with cryptoglobin energy, right? This is why the malicious aura is also encroaching on the baby's body. Why are you saying it's the baby's body and not your body? You speak as if you're two different entities. I'm sorry, what's that you trying to say? To put it simply, a source of evil intent from this timeline is invading the baby's body. Oh, that leaves me more confused than ever. Then what should I do? What can I do to help? Can I bring the baby some medicine? Wait, if a malicious aura is causing this, I should be bringing an exorcist, right? The only cure is to solve the case in the future that's causing this. Wait, what? Wait, what? And some source of evil intent from this timeline is bringing the baby's body. Okay, but like, he said the only way to solve this is to solve the case in the future that's causing this. Is this like fucking Final Fantasy VIII? Fucking, how did that work again? I doubt anyone's gonna play Final Fantasy VIII. It's some people's favorite Final Fantasy. I don't like it. It's my least favorite Final Fantasy. But like, I played it like twice in my life, and I think I remember a plot point in that game is like essentially someone in the past. Like spoilers, right? Spoilers of Final Fantasy VIII. For anyone who doesn't want to hear it, skip like 2 minutes ahead. But like, someone in Final Fantasy VIII, someone in the past turns into the final boss in the game. They turn evil and turn into the final boss in the game, and they do this because the final boss in the game sends themselves back into the past to corrupt this person to turn them evil. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right? Yeah, that's that game. So I feel like that's what's happening here. This is based on his explanation here. The someone from the future is sending something to the past to fuck with the baby that they're going to do in the future for some reason.
Huh?
The case in the future, now it happened to Gaku 2 days ago. I didn't mention the malicious aura is coming from the future, then yeah, it's exactly the same thing. They're just saying it back. The fucking, how are they doing that? So it's not the Gi that Takumi came back with. It's someone that's alive in the future. Fucking how? Solving the case that produces that aura is the cure to this disease. And all is settled, the baby's body should make a full recovery. Okay, but like, that would mean that we can't do anything for you here, which means if you die from this, or presumably you would die from this, but like, that would mean that this entire timeline is just fucked. Like, from day 7, I didn't get 93 days later, but it's already a fucked timeline then. Yes. This also means I won't be able to show myself to you for a while. That's what I want to tell you today. So I won't be able to talk to you for a while. Please, don't look so sad. This isn't goodbye forever. It's just, you must solve this future case yourself, Takumi. Then we will be able to see each other again. I'm counting on you. A future case? What? With that, the ghost boy disappeared from sight. A future case?
Hey!
What case though? Wait, does that mean there's going to be another murder? No, he didn't mention anything about the case being a murder case. I pray that I would be able to. I pray that it would be something completely different. I never wanted to see. Can you stop flashing back to Gaku? Fuck, oh my god, this is the Nagamampa route, isn't it? Because because fucking in Nagamampa, all of them had this issue of having relentless flashbacks. Like, just relentless. The moment you realize it's a thing that's happening, you will never unsee it. I swear every chapter has like 40 flashbacks. Something like that again. Here's gonna see something like that again. Watch, and 2 days from now, we're gonna have another flashback to Gaku. Days of accumulated stress and fatigue finally got to me, and I ended up sleeping through the morning like a log. When I finally woke up, it was afternoon. In fact, the sun was already sinking into the horizon towards the west. Down at the exact moment, the shrill sound of sirens blasted all around me. Again? That immediately dispelled the heavy fog clouding my right brain.
Intruder alert.
What? Why now? The enemy just came yesterday. Are they tagging us 2 days in a row? And it's only day 8. Next one should have been on day 17. The time was changing. For some reason, it was starting to spiral completely out of control. Well, there goes the alibi. This happened before? I think it happened before. I gotta go to the war room. I rushed frantically out of my room. Oh, talk to me. Now you show up, everyone else is already here. Sorry, I came as quickly as I could. Everyone, as in everyone took part in the battle yesterday, in case you misunderstood. The Frightened Five won't be showing up today either, I assume. Are you still harping on that? Yes, I'll be mad about that too. You must go around and meet the enemy forces immediately, so talk to me. Yes, of course, let's do this. Ooh, that's nice. In the previous time I did a slasher route, I think this has happened before. Because I remember in the slasher route, they pointed out like, hey, didn't you say that we had more time to recover from the fast battle? And they started to give Takumi shit for that. But here it's like, yeah, shit happens and moving on. Everyone's so adult here, I love it.
Time is money, and they've certainly wasted a lot of mine. I can already feel the nice warm shower waiting for me.
Careful. The battle isn't over yet. Look over there.
Yeah, and they fuse. You know, I always forget that these people are here. I am constantly forgetting how many commanders there are in each round. I think there's like 10 or 11 of them, and I just some people I just don't really remember.
I am Hakron, the paragon of virtue.
Right.
You filthy little creatures.
What's the God's teachings? Yeah, I remember you now. And I will forget you in the next round.
Lord, hear me!
Yeah, and then you'll assassinate her after.
Is that Little Black Riding Hood?
Was the convenience store closed?
Went there yesterday, found it closed, and they're now on their way back. Is that the story you've written for them? How far is the store?
Ignore Little Black Riding Hood and focus on dealing with Pakron first.
Got it.
Fucking what? How long is that bit gonna go on for? Is it still gonna go on after this? Please let that bit go on after this.
Well, that was surprisingly easy.
The Holy Jumanji sword has not had her fill.
Holy Jumanji?
The Holy Jumanji sword!
We still have to deal with them.
There's only point to where the figure reads up Little Black Riding Hood stood. What? They began walking towards us and saw the liberation. Then they pulled back the hood, revealing... I was like, why did they back up there again?
The Supreme Commander. It was her all along.
Who?
The one who's leading the invader army, remember? I told you guys about her before.
At that, Supreme Commander brought her hand onto her mask.
Among my people, I am known as Veshness. the paragon of hope.
You're vexed about your looks, therefore the mask?
Damn! Moko just boasting people say.
No, I am not.
But you're so much uglier than I am!
Damn! Moko, relax. What's wrong with you? Why are you a savage in this timeline?
Not the best line to spout in this day and age.
More importantly,
How is it you can understand us?
Ah, I see. So you know nothing either. To think I came all this way to scope out the reason behind the change.
also thinking of change, how can you not just immediately killing this guy? That's what you did before.
What change?
The change that took place several days ago. All of a sudden, my soldiers started gaining immense power.
You know what? I always assumed that them getting all that power is just talking about back in time. I feel like they'll probably ultimately come to that conclusion too. But what fucking the Ghost Boy was saying before is that like some other force in the future is sending energy to the past? Assuming that's true, would that be what's causing them all to get buffed and not because Tagumi went back?
At the same time, we became capable of understanding your language.
We looked at each other in confusion. Yoshiko was the one who spoke up.
Her words confound me, but she would be the chief villain, yes? Should we be able to defeat her, will this war not end immediately? Well then...
That's right! We can end this right here and now!
We know that you can.
Such interesting creatures. I had intended to stick to the appointed days and let you entertain me. And well, I suppose picking off 2 or 3 right now matters not in the grand scheme of things.
Is that a challenge? If so, you're on!
Bastion slowly started walking towards us, getting closer and closer to reach an ambling step. But before I could do anything...
Hold your horses!
What?
Takemaru! Why are you?
What's happening?
I was watching y'all fight from the rooftop. That ignited a spark in me. And before I knew it, I was here.
Without waiting for a reply, Takamo turned to face Veshnas.
Hey! You said your name was Veshnas or something?
Are you gonna take on yourself?
Ain't fair for us all to gang up on you. So how about a one-on-one with me?
Bro, what are you doing?
Takemaru, that's not a good idea!
No, it's not.
Shut up, marshmallow face.
What are you doing, dude?
Marshmallow?
If you insist.
Bro, what's happening?
You shall be given an express ticket to the River Styx, where I suppose you could apply to serve as a boat rower.
Damn.
Save that ticket for yourself, bitch. I hope you packed your bikini. Oh, wait. It just fall right off your flat chest, huh?
What is Savage this about? What's happening?
It's you or me, Veshnas.
Takamo hurled towards Veshnas on his bike, but the very next moment, Veshnas unleashed a powerful sidekick that sent him flying. She immediately leapt into the air, switching her sword to the other hand, and angled it to the fallen Takamo as he dropped down. When I next opened my eyes, what I saw was the sky. What I felt was a searing pain across my back. I heard the gurgling sound cryptoglobin gushing out of my body from a room.
Takumi? Why did you...
Oh, now I remember. My body had moved before my brain did, and it made its way to where Veshnas would have landed. I thrown myself over Takamo to shield him from the blade she was pointing at him.
Self-sacrificing acts are such mood dampeners.
You motherfucker!
That strike just confirmed my suspicions. Watching paint dry is going to be more fun than fighting you in your current state. Like kicking a helpless puppy. What is the point of that? I shall grant you the gift of time. Use it well, and gain more power. Perhaps you shall be able to provide more entertainment the next time we meet. Until then. One more thing. I will be taking Pakron's body back with me, lest you desecrate it like you did with Mervrum's corpse the other day.
So she's not going to kill her, she's going to bring her back. Because she's considering a desecration to do it. But in the... What timeline was it? I think it was the Retsnarm route, I think? Was it only that timeline? I think there's other times that she just went on a murder spree. And every single time she just came by and stole the kill. Or was it just that one timeline? I don't remember which one it was that happened. But then why would she do it in that one? No, you know what? Yeah. No, she did it in the timeline where we... Wait, no. No. I'm confusing events now. She did it in the timeline in which we told the truth about why we came back in time. But this round, even though we still tell the truth about why we came back in time and everything, like, he didn't technically make the choice, so I guess it didn't affect the future. So yeah, it was only the Retsnarm route and she went around killing everyone. Because in that time she would have heard about the future and about cannibalizing Crypto Globin. So I guess in this timeline, just you didn't hear it, she's not gonna do that. This feels weird still.
Desecrate?
You absorbed his cryptoglobin. That is an insult of the highest order amongst our people. Never will I allow it to happen again. Farewell.
So she came this time to make sure that didn't happen instead of absorbing it. Interesting. The sound of Vashti's footsteps faded away and I heard heavy stomping getting closer as the others ran over to me.
Takumi!
Sir Takumi!
Are you okay? Stay with us.
I mean, technically you died in the defensive battle, so...
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Which also, that would explain why she didn't just immediately absorb Takumi right now.
Takumi?
Takumi!
Kurawa, you sounded the loudest. It's nice to know how much Kurawa actually cares about people. 21? I was on day 8. My next came to and Nozomi was right in front of me. I was pitch black and she didn't seem to notice I was awake.
Nozomi.
I called out to her softly in response. She... Whoa. Leapt to her feet with an ear-piercing scream. She scurried frantically around the room a few times before finally coming to a stop. And then she just stood there in a daze. I watched the entire scene play out before sitting up. Are you sure you should be doing that? What do you mean? Your injuries are so severe, you've been out for 13 days. That means today is... It's day 21. What time is it? Almost time for the nighttime announcement to play, I think. Wow, horrible time to wake up. I doubt I could fall back to sleep now. That's what you're worried about? What are you doing here anyway? Nursing you back to health. For 13 days? No, we've been taking turns. It just happened to be my turn today. I see. Sorry for the trouble. It's no trouble at all. Wait, I need to go tell everyone you're awake. I'm just saying... I'm just gonna say it first, I haven't done it in a while. But I'm just saying, assumingly, if nobody has died for 13 days, talking to me, you're the killer. Like, you're 100% the killer. If, like, no one's died for 13 days, and assuming that someone dies later, then, yeah, you're the killer 100%. She dashed into the room immediately after that. Is she going to call everyone here? The room's not nearly big enough for that. I decided to get up and go meet the others instead. A short while later, everyone else came over frantically. Hey, Takemoto's here. No, not everyone. Only Takemoto and the 8 who had joined the battle on day 8. I guess that seems important to let him know that I'm trustworthy. Takumi. Takumi. Good Takumi. How are you feeling? At Tsubasa's question, Yakubu marched closely and started poking and prying at various parts of my body. Eventually, He's good. All's well. Yo, Takumi's back in business. You deserve a towel belt for this. Not going. What a relief. Everyone still loudly expressing how happy they were to see me awake. We were seriously considering killing you if you didn't wake up for another 3 days. Why? What? The rubber bag could have brought you back to life and full health. Okay, but you used the rubber bag to bring him back and he was still like this, so no. But none of us wanted to be the one to do the deed. And that's why we waited to see if you would recover by yourself. Okay, I'm glad that worked out. My lips turned upwards into a smile. Where's everyone else? I told them you'd waken up, but they didn't want to come visit. Have these people no heart? Perhaps they still of the opinion that Takumi is a killer. I mean, he is a killer. He killed someone already. I'm just saying. Not Gaku, of course. No, Eito. He killed Eito already. Nobody else got killed after that one incident, right? As it has to be because the real culprit already found a way outside the wall of fire. That's one possibility. However, this fact also answers the case against him. Exactly, as I'm saying. Yagabu is the smartest one. Nobody got killed when Takumi was unconscious. Therefore, Takumi is the killer. It's very likely what the others were thinking. I can't believe this. I shook my head helplessly. It didn't matter. I decided to just put that out of my mind for now. The more important thing is, what happened to the 13 days I was out? Were there any enemy attacks? Only one on day 15. The 8 of us fought them all. Specialists showed up in that battle as well. But we blew her to Kingdom Come with the Undying Flame Bomb granted by Lady Tsubasa. Oh. Wait, you blew up with what? The Undying Flame Bomb? When the fuck did that happen? Was that a timeline we did that? No, right? That's new information right there. Then again, this is supposed to be chapter 15, so I guess the timeline is supposed to have learned that before. Oh, that's incredible. Being precious with just the 8 of you? Everyone had a proud smile on their face. Wait, that means Takuma fought too? Did you even need to ask? You really died just folding my hands and stand in the sidelines after what you did? So you're no longer suspicious of me? But now I believe you. Sorry about before, by the way. And thanks for doing that for me on day 8. You seriously saved my life. It's fine. Also, we didn't tell you about Nigo. Yeah, he died. Huh? What happened to him? It's most unfortunate. Nigo, he's gone. What? Why? We got worried, so we went to second to last Fence Academy to check on him. But the squad had been completely destroyed and Nigo's remains were lying in debris. We covered the memory chip of the event log to decrypt it for us. Yeah, I saw all this though. Turns out Nigo's self-destructed. Self-destructed? He did it to create a massive explosion and kill the invaders during the attack. Oh no. I have a suspicion. The loss of Sirei, his superior officer, may have played a part in this decision as well. Nigo was really attached to that Sirei guy after all. It may have been his plan all along to remain behind and follow him in death. Nigo was such a nice guy. His loss would be greatly felt. A heavy, suffocating silence filled the air. Though it didn't last long. It was spoken by the sound of the usual nighttime announcement.
At ease, soldier.
And then a few seconds later, what the fuck do you mean?
Intruder.
You're relentless this round. Like, damn. Relax, dude. I literally just woke up from a coma. They should know how to pick up the timing. This is exactly why you will be sitting so now. I can't just stuff it. We'll just be fighting hard enough to make up for you. Stay snug in bed. Convalescent? That's a new word for me. No, I'm fine too. Why are you being so stubborn?
Hey!
Because I'm the leader of the Special Defense Unit. Come on, to the boy room. I merely saw him running. Wait, Takumi! Oh, for goodness sake. Also, again, going with the theory that Hiroko doing knocked out Takumi. I guess when he got brought back, maybe she also like inspected him during his coma. Everyone here? Then let's do it. Special defense unit, move out.
Has your lust for blood and battle been satisfied, my holy Jumanji sword?
No! I need a lot more than this! Give me more blood! More!
That's supposed to done that.
I didn't know the holy Jumanji sword talked like that. I'm more concerned about where the commander is!
They couldn't have only sent those minions. The commander must be lurking somewhere.
Oh my! What is all the smoke?
Smoke? Or maybe poison gas?
It's just mist, guys. M-I-S-T.
Fine water droplets floating in the air that's harmless to the human body.
Wait, I remember this mist. The person hiding behind it should be...
Oh yeah, Io, right? She comes in the mist. I don't know why that just occurred to me.
Yay! The mist is gone! I can see everything clearly now.
Look over there!
Is that...
Yes! That's the commander for this battle!
Here we go!
Whew! Victory is ours this time.
That was a tricky enemy!
What are we gonna do with her?
Everyone trying to look at the commander.
Please, don't kill me! My name is Ava, the paragon of nature.
Ava?
I didn't know why, but I felt like I heard that name before.
Please, spare me!
Yeah.
For the love of God!
Cause like, yeah, she introduced herself as something else before in the first timeline. I'm almost certain of it. But she doesn't say her name Eva at first. Eva brought a hand to her mask. And since smooth movement, she took it off.
The same as Veshnas.
She looks just like a human.
No need to pay her appearance any mind.
What? Why?
Because she is to be executed.
No. Spare me. Please. Please don't kill me. I'll be useful. I can give you lots of intel. I'll
Really?
give you anything. Just please, spare me.
So the lady insists! Any thoughts?
A dramatic bluff if I have ever seen one. Any intel she provides is bound to be full of fabrications.
No, I would never. I only speak the truth.
I think we should kill her too.
Why?
Surely you understand why we would hesitate to trust the words of the enemy.
You'll say something sweet to suck up to us, and then turn around and betray us the first chance you get.
You're all being so awful. Why won't anyone believe me?
Eva kept pleading with us, her face filled with woeful expressions. Hugo glanced at her scornful He looked at it scornfully before speaking up again.
Takumi, you're the leader, so you decide.
Wait, did I get a choice on this? I can't say. Everyone trying to look at me, waiting for my reply. And at that moment, I could suddenly feel extra eyes on me, and traced the source of sensation to the rooftop, where I could see the 4 other members, Tsurumi, Shoma, Ima, and Kako. Killing even now would make them even more wary of me. After all, the suspicions were rooted in the fact that I had killed Eito. If I did the same thing now, that would undoubtedly cement the image of me as a heartless killer in their eyes. I wanted to avoid giving them that impression. No, to be honest, even if those 4 had been there watching me.
Please, I beg of you. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
I could never kill someone who so earnestly pleading for her life. It just wasn't right. I felt ashamed for even allowing myself to consider deciding the fate of another person through calculating what would benefit me the most. So I looked into the eyes of everyone present and said,
"Let Ava live. We'll imprison her here and interrogate her later."
You gotta be shitting me.
You truly believe that to be the best path?
Yes.
I think you will regret this.
I won't. Because I'll hold myself fully responsible for making it work.
Very well. Our leader has spoken.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Leader, your name is Takumi, if I remember correctly. I can't thank you enough for this. From the bottom of my heart.
You needed to be alive for your daughter. Eva was choking on her words and bawling her eyes out. The next instant, intense pain spread throughout my back. Forced myself to join the battle when I hadn't fully healed and reopened the wound. Sharp pain shot up my spine. I crumbled to the ground, unable to exert any strength at all. A hazy veil hung over my mind, blocking me from making out what the others around me were saying. I slowly slipped into a sweet, silent serenity. Yeah, this rout's going by quickly. Have I done another time skip? Yeah. That path to God talk to me. Actually, no, keep doing it. Keep passing out. Skip the free time, move on. I look up to the familiar sign of Zomi sitting right in front of me. This time, she knows right away that I was awake and... Yeah? Left to her feet with an irrepressible scream. Girlfriend in the room longer than last time before it's finally coming to a stop. And then she just stood there in a daze. I watched the entire scene play out before saying up. Why are you so surprised? Didn't this exact same thing happen before? But you were out for 13 days last time. It's only been a little more than 2 days this time. Can you blame me? That means today is day 24. What time? Well, I guess I don't need to ask. The morning announcement just played. Zombie nodded. Are you feeling any better? I am, but I should save. I'm fine. Stop putting it on an act, okay? Remember what happened during the last defensive battle? I do. As long as I don't force myself to fight like that day, I'll be fine, see? And then another one. Really? Yeah. Without my confident reply, the zombie still seemed unconvinced. By the way, what happened to Eva after I passed out? Well, she refused to tell us anything. What? But she promised to give us intel if we spared her life. We reminded her about that promise as well, but then she said, I'm not going to tell you anything because the offer to share intel was made to Takumi, your team leader, not you. Oh. Interesting. And that's why she's refusing to say anything until you go talk to her, I guess. Damn it. What's she trying to pull? Save time, I guess? The zombie and I headed to the cafeteria together where the other 7 who had fought the battle 3 days ago were gathered. When they saw me, there was a lot of shouting, squealing, cheering, and happy noises that they congratulated me on my recovery. Although it felt a little more subdued than the reaction 3 days ago. Then again, I did wake up from a 13-day coma that time. Still, the celebration went for quite a while. Ate my first meal, liquids only for now, yep, that's what happens when you're in the hospital. In a long time, a while, being surrounded by the warm, welcoming voices. A Okay, so I guess first things first, go to the courtyard, right? But back to our room for a break. Now then, there was really no question on what I was going to do next. I had to find out who Gaku's real killer is. I didn't believe the real killer was one of us. That meant I had to find a way to prove that the killer was someone from outside the school. In any case, if I can prove my innocence, I could regain the trust of my four holdouts. Then they'll join the future battles. Let's just start investigating. Decided it was time to pay everyone a visit and ask questions. Oh. Interesting. Do I not just go to the courtyard? Talk to me. You regained consciousness. Yeah. Though battling you was what caused me to faint in the first place. Sorry about that. You actually apologized to me. Why wouldn't I? You saved my life. I heard you were really standoffish to the others. That wasn't my intention. I really said I wouldn't be sharing any information if Takumi wasn't here. It was pointless asking Eva for information about Gaku's murder case, so I asked her for information about the enemy instead. I'm here now. Tell me everything useful you know. Useful? Yeah, like the enemy's HQ location, invaded types, number of troops, your war strategy. At that, Eva's face suddenly clouded over. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little unwell. Really? Feigning illness now? Give me a break. I'm not feigning, it's true. That wasn't what you promised. I came here alone like you asked, okay? Alone? Does it look like there's anyone else with me? No, that's not what I was wondering about. It's just, I never asked you to come alone. All I said was I would talk once Takumi was here. What do you mean? Whatever it is, I do not think I'm able to talk. Please leave me for now. What is happening? What? Whatever it is, I do not think I'm able to talk. All I said I would talk once Takumi was here. What? Eva was clearly feigning illness, but there was nothing I could do to make her talk. That person said it was locked. I won't be able to go inside about the key, and it's not like I can force her to spread out the information I wanted, even when I could.
Hey!
This is ridiculous. I cursed and kicked the pebble as I left the courtyard. Huh. What's going on with you? Hiroko and Yagumu, what are you guys doing here? Nothing questionable. I just always feel calm next to dead bodies. That is extremely questionable if you ask me. I do not know why, but I just found myself wanting to come here. Do you know when people find themselves wanting to come to a morgue? It's amazing. It's a lot less questionable than coming to the morgue to feel calm next to dead bodies. Even I can agree with that. Yagumu put his hand over his mouth and giggled. What about you? I told him I was investigating Gaku's murder case. I see, so you're here to re-examine the corpse? I doubt there's anything new to discover. Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt. With that, I started investigating Gaku's dead body again. I didn't make any new discoveries, just like Hiroko said. This is what I mean. This is what I said it before, right? I said it before. The Danganronpa problem. There's another flashback. There's gonna be a lot more. What was the cause of death? Yep. Hemorrhaging shock. I'm just gonna say that because I can't say that word. I don't know why I can't say that word. Hemorrhagic shock. It just feels weird. I think I'm saying that wrong. How about the murder weapon? A foot-long blade. The shape of the wound seemed to indicate a kitchen knife of sorts. I'm thinking either a kitchen knife or like an infuser. Have you found the knife? Not yet. Wait a minute. Why is Yagumu suddenly acting all detective-like? Was that Yagumu talking about that? Oh, it was Yagumu asking that puzzle question. For some reason, I thought it was Takumi saying that. I'm just curious. Don't mind me. Let me see. You already told us the estimated time of death when you were at second to last defense academy. Yes, between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5. Before you asked, I was sleeping in my room at that time. What about you, Yagumu? What do you mean, what about you? What? What were you doing between the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5? Why are you questioning him? Is that relevant to the case? I'm just trying to cover all the bases, please. Needless to say, I was in my room at second to last defense academy during that period of time. Or perhaps I should say I was in dreamland, for I was sleeping like the dead. Oh, right. Why do you ask? Because are you hesitating to say it out loud? Then I'll do so on your behalf, because you are an assassin, Yagami. Yes, that's certainly a reason to be suspicious. However, I am much... What the fuck? Chagrined? I do not I don't revel in meaningless murder. Indiscriminate killing goes against a personal code. Also, you have no feasible way or reason to come over here to kill Gaku. He didn't know that this school existed, unless he also came back in time for some reason. He had no reason of knowing that there were any of this. So why did he come here, somehow get a fire extinguisher, come to the fire, go into the school, kill Gaku, and then leave and go back to the other school? That just doesn't make sense. I say that, no, it doesn't make sense. But I remember, like, very early in the first time I went back in time, I made that, like, theory that the hooded figure was Yagami. So, contradicting myself, like, I don't know, a week later. It's like 2 weeks, I guess. There's always the possibility that Gaku was someone special to you. Impossible. I've never met this Gaku when he was alive. Of course, I have no evidence to back that statement up. All I can do is plead for you to believe my words. I trust you. I didn't hesitate to answer because I had seen Yakumo and Gaku's relationship in the previous timeline. There was just no way they had met each other before this. Yeah? His statement about not killing meaninglessly was quite possibly true as well. In the previous timeline, Yakumo never killed any of his allies, and never showed any indication that he wanted to. And to Sasha about, he directly never killed anyone. He just terrified the shit out of people. He trusted me as heartening. She smiled a little as he said that. Well, I guess I'm done here then. Thanks for listening to me. After thanking them, I turned around and left. Alright, cool. I thought it was like talk to 5 people. I thought it was weird because I was like, oh, okay. That's a little less than I thought, but okay. Hey guys, what are you guys doing here? This is a calming sound of running water. And trying to make yourself as comfortable as possible. Comfortable, huh? What about you? Oh, actually, I told them I was investigating Gaku's murder case. Well, that's got nothing to do with us then, right? Yeah. Then Moriko Kid was killed here between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5. Both of us were at number 2 that day. Oh, just in case, number 2 is as in second to last defense academy. Whole thing's too long to keep repeating, so I shortened it. I love that you did that, and I'm upset with myself that I never thought about doing that. We've also take into con this player is number 1. Although its official name is Last Defense Academy, showing it to last sounds strange, so we started at number 1 instead. Got it. Thanks for explaining. Hey, are you suspecting us? Of course not. Actually, it's not completely impossible for one of us from 2 to have done it. How and why? What? Any of us could have used the school bus to travel to and from here overnight. Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, that's possible, but that would imply that you somehow gained knowledge of one's existence and then came over here to kill someone. That's the part that doesn't make any sense. Bedtime is at 11 p.m. Never seen the bus empty. It's kind of creepy. Someone could have set off at midnight, and everyone else has fallen asleep. If they pushed the bus to its limit, it would have taken about 3 hours to get here. 11, 12, 1, 2, so I guess they could have gotten between 1 and 2, yeah. According to the time of arrival around 3 a.m. If they took only 30 minutes to finish the job, they could have left 1 by 3:30. And returned to 2 at around 6:30 a.m. Just before the morning announcement at 7 a.m. Also, someone from number 2 coming here wouldn't have triggered the wildfire as alert. That's true. Wait, are you telling me this is members of number 2 yourselves? Oh, sorry for shooting my mouth off like that. It's just, you know, the incident doesn't quite feel as real to me because I never met the victim. Just in case, ask them what they were doing between 11 p.m. on day 4 and 7 a.m. on day 5. And as I expected, the answers were the same. I was sleeping like a log in my room. Me too. Like, yeah, all that is theoretically possible, sure, except, like, it just implies that you know that the time existed, which you guys wouldn't have known. So it doesn't make sense. You did. Oh, boy, I see. I was like, there's no way it's 5 people. There's 6 groups, not 6 people to talk to. What are you guys doing here? And my question, the 4 of them tensed up and looked at each other. Nothing particular. We were just bored, that's all. There are tons of things we can use to relieve our boredom here. After hearing their reply, I informed them that I was investigating Gaku's murder case. They were taken aback. What? Are you out of your mind? Gaku was killed in the early morning of day 5. Almost 20 days have passed since then. Why now? I mean, he was unconscious for like the majority of that time. Because you guys said you wouldn't trust me until I sniffed out the real culprit, remember? Does that mean you're suspicious of us? I didn't say that. It's actually much better if I can prove beyond a shadow of doubt that we're all innocent. The more people we can confirm are innocent, the sooner we can prove that the killer had never been one of us to begin with, right? I see your point, but I'm afraid that would be difficult to accomplish. Why? Nobody from Group 1 had a verifiable alibi. Oh, Group 1 is in the original members of the LDA, Special Defense Unit. All this shortening is nice, but something confusing. Whereas Group 2 refers to the 5 members from Second to Last Defense Academy. So, SLDA. Racist, dearest, but you and I have ironclad alibis. Like, no, you do not. Because we were sleeping together in the same room, it doesn't only wander from an objective point of view. It's just as Hiroko said. The testimony of a sibling doesn't count. Miss Amamiya, you're distrustful of us too? Who said that? You're jumping the gun here. What if we looked at possible motives? Motives? Like, is there anyone among you who had something against Gaku? Talk to me. Are you really expecting someone to say yes to a question like that? Going back to it, called it. Besides, as Mr. Kanzaki mentioned just now, Mr. Muroko was killed in the early morning of day 5. At that point, we'd only known each other for 4 days, hardly enough time to develop a grudge deep enough to stab someone that many times over. And that's the truth. Yeah, I guess. That's why I believe there's no point trying to solve this case by looking at motives. That murder is carried out by a lunatic, that's the only way for it to make any sense. Which means the prime suspect would be the craziest lunatic of all of us. The man, the myth, the meme himself, Takumi. Hey! Why me? Why meme? Because you killed Mr. Akusuki so easily, just like that. And without any proof. How many times I have to explain? He betrayed us in the future. That's why... Would you say that to the police? Would that even hold up in court of law? No. I killed him to stop him from carrying out crime in the future. But see, I think you shouldn't use up the explanation of I killed him because he was going to do something in the future. You should use the reasoning of I killed him because he was quite literally about to kill someone right in front of me. He was about to kill Tire. Like that will hold up in court. If you kill someone in defense of someone else's life, that literally holds up in court. You can do that. Like, legally speaking, at least in the United States anyway, you can do that. And if you have reason to believe that if you did not stop this person via killing them, that they would kill the other person, you'll be justified in doing that. Because it's like a form of self-defense. But at least for their perspective as well. I'm maybe butchering this a little bit, but I know that this works. So like, I don't see why don't use the I'm doing it to stop from doing something in the future excuse. Use the stopping an attempted murder right in front of you. Like that will hold up. Does that sound like a good defense to you? Mine does. Takumi's doesn't because he's an idiot. It was the same old argument that wasn't worth repeating, so I didn't bother continuing. As somebody sighed deeply, shook my head and left. Yeah, because Takumi's an idiot. They fucking stop using the I'm from the future excuse. Use the like Siri was moments away from death. Boy, like that one will be much better of explanation. Tsubasa, I guess, but what are you doing here, Takumaru? Because she said she found something cool. Duh. What is it? There was a box of junk inside the garage. I rummaged through it and found this. Is that like an MP3? What? Well, at first thought it's MP3, my second thought it's heart bonded. Like a fucking very miniature version of like EKG or something. What's that? It's a voice changer. See that part? Well, that was fucking wrong. See that patch thing on the tip of the cable? Stick it to your throat, and you can use it to freely change your voice to anything you like. Who the fuck does that? You know, what? You can make it go higher, lower, or smooth as butter. This is gonna play into something. But why? I guess you can use it to lure someone out? Also, if you have a sample voice recording that's long enough, you can make yourself talk with that voice too. Isn't that cool? Sure, but what's he even doing here? Oh, I wouldn't know. Maybe whoever used this place left it behind? Who would that be? How the heck would I know? What are you doing here, Takumi? Oh, wait. Told them while I was here. Investigating Gaku's murder, huh? I think you're looking in the wrong place. You don't have anything new to share. We were all fast sleeping in the rooms when he died. We couldn't have possibly seen or heard anything or anyone suspicious. Any personal guesses? Like, do you know if anyone had a grudge against Gaku? They turned and looked at each other. Takumi? Are you thinking one of us is the killer? No, that's not it. I already told you. The culprit is on the outsider who's already escaped outside the wall of fire after killing Gaku. Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't want to be suspicious of anyone anymore. Ain't gonna make that mistake again. It's probably referring to the time when he suspected I was the killer. Okay, thanks for sharing your thoughts with me. After saying that, I turned to leave. Everyone's so smart here in this round, and I love it. Not that no one's like an idiot. I say that, I'm about to talk to Kyoshika. Kurama and Kyoshika, what are you two doing here? So, this is where this Gaku person was killed. I was weighing on our minds, and so he came. Everyone here is such a dimwit that it's highly likely they missed a vital piece of evidence or two. Oh, so you're here for the same reason I am. Are you investigating the case as well, Takumi? Yeah. Do you want to help me out since you're already here? I want to re-examine the scene of the crime. We searched the room together, but found nothing of note. Did you investigate this place immediately after the murder took place? Yeah. Before you cleaned Gaku's blood off the floor, but we didn't find any clues that would bring us closer to the identity of the killer then. How about the murder weapon? Despite our best efforts, we haven't found it yet. It's always retrenched to the kitchen. It's either retrenched to the kitchen or it's in the room with the infusers. It's not in this classroom or anywhere else on school grounds. What about the threatening note scribbled on the digital blackboard? Was it erased? Yeah, it was mistaking us uneasy, so that was a stupid thing to do. We could have used the handwriting to pinpoint the killer. They weren't wrong. By the way, there's something I need to ask you. Ask them about what they were doing the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5. Wait, are you suspecting us? Not really, it's just... I was sleeping in my room at second to the last defense academy, of course. As was I, in my own room, that is. I can't believe we're on the list of suspects. Look at me. I am the very epitome of innocence. Hey, what's with that look? I mean, have you seen yourself? More like the epitome of I've got something to hide. You're talking about my mask, right? Are you telling me to take it off? No, absolutely not. This mask stays on no matter what anyone says. Right before she finished the sentence, Yoshika snatched her mask away, being Kurama's face. She held the mask up high before throwing it onto the ceiling catwalk. Wow, why would you do that? What an asshole. My mask is gone. My mask. Where did you hide it? Kurama kept looking around in panic, and it seemed like she noticed Kyoshika had thrown the mask away. That didn't really matter. What did matter was her exposed face. It's Kurama. Huh? Oh, no, I was just thinking how you looked the same the other time on too. Why would I look different? This is the face I was born with. I know what you're trying to say. This face is too cute to be natural, right? But I swear I never did anything to it. Who cares about that? Where's my mask? I feel naked about it. Don't look at me.
Huh.
I believe I just saw Takumi taking your mask somewhere. That bonehead! Give my mask back to me, Takamaru! Oh, I thought you said Takumi. She dashed out of the classroom, shrieking away. Okay, why'd you do that? My mind, her actions are as adorable as her looks. You ought to let her run around like that for a while. Yoshika disappeared after saying that. Now, alone in the classroom, I doubt I'd learn anything new by sticking around. Are you not gonna get her mask back? I guess I should go too. That's kinda fucked. Why'd she do that? I finished talking with everyone. Sadly, I didn't manage to unearth anything new. Ooh, this is new. But nobody number 1 had an alibi, they didn't have a motive either. Nothing's changed about that. But the 5 new members for number 2, I realized any one of them could have been the culprit. They could have taken the school bus to and from 1 and 2 overnight. They could have also entered by triggering the alarm. All this investigation has done is throw more names into the suspect list. The pick 2 doesn't have any suspects, realistically speaking. The red weapon was still missing and the killer left no traces unseen of the crime, ensuring that zero clues to go on. How do I even continue the investigation like this? A sign collapsed into bed. The day drew to a close and night slowly took over. Serious can't voice faded away into the darkness, only to be slowly taken over by the cold silence. It was in that silence I found myself hanging to a certain place, the courtyard. Good, she's still alive, where Eva was being held. I went close to the cage and stopped just in front of it. Takumi, is something wrong? You look very tired. I'm not. You're just imagining things. Well then, why are you here? When Shoma was bringing food to me, he told me about Gaku. He also shared a lot of other things with me. I'm aware of your current predicament. You mustn't lie to yourself, Takumi. What? The truth is, you think the killer's among the 12 of you, right? No, I don't. Please, you can be honest with me. I won't tell anyone. I'm the only one you can remove as a suspect because I only arrived here 3 days ago. It's literally impossible for me to have killed Gaku. If I had managed to slip in without triggering the alarm, I wouldn't have stopped at Gaku. And sure, I'm the only one in the school that you can trust right now. I mean, she's right. Everyone's smart, damn. You come here because deep inside you know that too, am I wrong? You may be right. The words slipped out of my mouth before I could stop myself. I couldn't even be sure if I had meant to what I said. You and I are the same, Takumi. I don't trust my allies either. Really. Especially not Beshness. Why is that? That battle 3 days ago? She was supposed to send reinforcements for me. Oh, but they never came. She was using me as bait. Bait? She nodded and continued talking. She should have seen me being caught from where she was located. But she didn't do anything, because that was her plan all along. Wait a minute. I thought Beshness was dead. That's what everyone seems to believe. But is it really true? I am of the opinion she is still alive somewhere out there. Takumi, here's the straight truth. There's a bomb inside my body. The detonator is on the joint of my left hand pinky finger. Moving it in a particular motion triggers an explosion. Oh, what the fuck? Anyone standing within 25 yards radius at that time will be blown to smithereens. So they want you to be a suicide bomber. That's fucked. How do you sleep like that? That means that you move around in your sleep, right? So if you move your pinky in a certain way, you just explode? Please relax. I don't intend on going through with it. If I did, I would have done it a long time ago. Anyway, Besh just ordered me to do this. If you get caught, blow yourself up in front of everyone in the Special Defense Unit. I was not to humiliate myself by becoming a prisoner of war. But you didn't do that. My orders were to detonate in front of everyone. I was to blow up every single member of the Special Defense Unit. I then detonated the bomb when you apprehended me because the other 4 members were on the rooftop. I get it now. That's why you wouldn't offer any intel until I came. But you came alone, which defeated the purpose of the request. You're all supposed to come together. That was Vesh's plan, huh? Damn. Yes, to allow you to catch me before detonating, taking out everyone in one fell swoop. That's why she didn't send reinforcements. Eva clenched her jaw and lowered her head, her eyes brimming with tears. Okay, I understand the situation better now, but why are you sharing this top secret plan with me? So is this the case every single time we capture her? That's messed up. I wasn't lying when I said I was feeling unwell this afternoon. It was bothering me that much. I had to choose between lying to you and eventually killing everyone here, or telling you the truth and joining your side. The way that decision made me feel so ill. But in the end, you decided to side up with me. Yes, because I could never betray someone who saved my life. One more thing, your eyes. When I look into them, I sense something familiar. Something familiar? Solitude. It dwells within you. Those lonely eyes were what drew my heart to you. Her words weighed heavily on me. It felt like something I was trying desperately to keep hidden had been forcefully exposed. Yet, instead of panicking, I felt a strange sense of relief deep inside. I may have been unknowingly putting a barrier between myself and others because of my suspicions. It truly felt like Eva was the only one I could open up to, because she was the only one I could stay with absolute certainty didn't kill Gaku. By the way, aren't you going to ask me about our army? Nah, I'm not in the mood for that right now. I probably wouldn't remember anything anyway. Then, may I ask for a favor? Go on. Please, return my mask to me. Your mask? The mask I was wearing on the battlefield. My people are highly value our masks. We consider them part of us. Without it, I feel exposed. Fine, your mask, right? Yes, thank you so much. After leaving Eva, I went back to my room. I had mixed feelings about our conversation. The character makes a slight relief, intense guilt, and great confusion.
Hey!
Ah! With a loud cry, I jumped into bed and resigned myself to a sleepless night ahead. This battle's cool. I like this battle a lot so far. I'm gonna have to stop though. I'm getting hungry. Gotta get something to eat. I might come back before I go to sleep for work, or I'll stop until next time I'm free to actually keep going. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I'll be honest, I don't remember what I was doing last time. Yeah. Oh wait, we talked to Eva. She revealed like information about me, about herself and everything. That she has a bomb inside her. She's supposed to kill herself, but she decided not to. I think Gaku is still Gaku the only person that died. I think, right? It doesn't matter. Yeah, Gaku's the only one who died. I think that's about it. After waking up in the usual announcement, I walked down my room straight to Tsubasa. Morning, Takumi. Heading for breakfast? Yeah. Hey, can I ask something? What is it? Do you know what happened to Eva's mask? Eva's mask? Yeah, that thing she was wearing on the battlefield before she revealed her true face. That's a good point. Did we just throw it away? I can't remember it coming back ever again after she takes it off. Oh, that. It's being kept somewhere in the garage. Great, thanks. I'll go grab it later. Immediately after saying that, why would you say that? I mean, like, I guess like, I'm wondering if it's bad to give them back their mask. I don't know why it would be bad, but I feel like it's not a good thing to do. The doors of the stairwell flung open. Kyoshiko came charging over. She quickly ran over to us with a strained look in her face and said, Something disturbing has been discovered in the classroom on the first floor. Something? Disturbing? You must come immediately. Everyone else is already on their way. Okay. Did Hiyoko write something else? I followed Tsubasa and Kyoshiko to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon arrival. Let's play a killing game? Okay. Darumi, why did you write this? What? No way. Not again. It was a appeal day 4. Somebody had to use a red spray paint to write something on the digital blackboard again. Well, this time it's definitely not Hiyoko, so it seems like the movie. The only difference is the content of the text. This time it said, "Let's play a killing game." Who found it first? Plus I. Upon discovering this foul scene, I immediately set off to point everyone of it. What were you doing in the first place? Oh yes, well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Corral's mask before breakfast. There we go. I was wondering why she did that and just left it there. But yeah, I guess that's why, so just the reason to come back and see this. Huh? And I've been left on the ceiling catwalk since he flung it there yesterday. Kyoshka, you shall pay for this later. Barbara was already wearing her mask. She must have retrieved it before the rest of us came running in. Who would write something like this, the movie? Isn't it obvious? It's the same bastard who wrote the last threat. The same one who killed Gaku. I don't think the movie did that though. Also, why does Moku just sit in the back by herself? Are you sure? The handwriting seems a little different. Yeah, handwriting's really different. My dear sister, sharp perception pieces through everything. God, I can't read still. So someone else wrote it? Who? Wait, could it be Eva? No, I don't think that's possible. Why is no one suspecting the Rumi? She talked about wanting to play a killing game for like 600 days. Like, what are you talking about? Why did the breakfast there just now? Her cage was properly locked. Who has the key? I do. It's the only copy in existence also. That's a weird way to phrase that. There's a special IC chip embedded inside that makes it impossible to duplicate. Interesting. You can think about that Arthur later. I'm more curious about what this killing game is supposed to refer to. Which part of killing game is so hard to understand? It's a game where you kill or be killed. It still doesn't make sense. Who plays? What are the rules? Where, how, when, why? Suddenly Shoma raised his voice. Everyone, look, there's something on the teacher's desk. What is this, Saw? What the fuck? Is this like a tape recorder? I guess you should listen to it. I pressed play on an eerie sounding voice came out of the recorder.
The game has officially begun. Like the blackboard says, let's all play a killing game together.
This still feels like the movie, I'm just saying.
The name of this game is The Invader Hunt.
The Invader Hunt? The message continued. Anyone willing to participate should gather in the Leisure Lounge at 7 p.m. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated, that's all. With those eerie words, the voice stopped. The Invader Hunt? Silence prevailed. We could have heard a pin drop. We were all frowning, although nobody said anything. The last note had been a prank. They was destroyed and Gaku was murdered. This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially kept echoing loudly in my mind. All who refused to join the game will be eliminated. By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from the last. Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it? We should keep that possibility in mind. I know from the slasher route that the one who wrote the first message was Hiyoko, so I'm guessing there's like she went back and like I'm guessing like her first go, we didn't leave, this happened, and then she died, and that means that she went back, wrote the message, we ignored it, and it's happening again, and that sucks. Too soon to be jumping to conclusions about two different culprits, and the MO is the same. So Gaku's murderer is on the move again? Basically, it's gonna be from the same person who killed Gaku. If so, we might be able to find their true identity by joining the game. But that option came with major risks. The monster who destroyed Sirei inside Gaku was behind it after all. Join the game despite the risk, but try to keep everyone as safe as possible. We had until 7 p.m. to decide what to do, but it didn't seem prudent to delay our decision to the last minute. We had to stay united, all of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matter first, as team leader. But what was our best option? Should we join the game or ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say, and then I made my decision. Yeah, I'm joining. Just an avid fan of Danganronpa. I had to join the killing game. I feel entitled to it, or not entitled. What's the word? I feel like I'm inclined to do it. I'll see what the other option is another time. We're joining the hunt. I'm curious where this goes. I'm way too curious where this goes to just not do it.
I think I'm going to join the game.
Being determined, I voiced my intention to participate. Will you all join me in this invader hunt? Oh, no. Have you lost your mind, Mr. Tumino? Participation in a shady game like this would make us just like Mr. Miracle, jumping the fight and getting stabbed for it. You might end up getting slaughtered just like Gaku. How long did I drink?
Huh?
Oh god. Yeah. Fuck it. I know it could be it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation would be even more dangerous. We ought to accept despite the risk. Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster's behind this? I dropped the cap from my water, but where did it go? Oh, there it is. Anything could happen if we join some insane game like this, man.
Hey!
I want to understand the risks of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in the situation. I thought things would be different about Atos secretly manipulating us, but apparently I was wrong. Someone had destroyed Siri and killed Gaku all in the space of one night. Wait, what? Was it that same day that Siri was destroyed when he found the message? And then Gaku died right after? Is that the process of events? I don't remember that. So I'm still feeling like it's gonna be the Gi possessing Takumi. I'm just weirded out by doing it this way as opposed to any other way. Like, if we don't stay in the school, it doesn't, like, it goes on a killing rampage on its own. But if we do stay, it decides to do a killing game, that just feels weird. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia, and we haven't been able to come together since. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I'm begging you, even if just this once, go along with me. Please join the game with me. I bowed my head while I shouted my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for. Stop talking to me. I can't. It smells like a trap to me. I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage a guilt murder. A group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it. It's no better than a hedonistic orgy. Okay, that's one way to put it. I never would have thought of it like that, but that's one way to put it. Huh? Did someone say orgy? Of course you're all for it. I'll simmer down, you stupid perv. I'm out too. The audience hates to see a team turn on each other like that. Yeah. But I did play like 3 games, but that's the theme. So I don't think that's true. My life may be worthless, but if I die, I won't be able to see my dog Leo again. And shut down. Wait, did Lumi say no? There's no fucking way Lumi said no. This is bad. This is really bad. This way, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone that this is the right move? It's not the right move, but I'm just curious. What do I have to do? Before I can say anything more.
Are you kidding? Sign me up!
There we go. Like, this guy, he has to say yes. It'll be out of character for her to say no. Huh? What? I'm gonna play the game, obviously. I mean, duh.
Yeah.
Obviously, killing game's about to go down either way. Finally, the guy in killing games has smiled on me and broken the chains, reminding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory. Yeah, right. I'm not fucking doing this. We can't start killing each other. We're here to fight the invaders. Excuse me? If you guys keep acting like such wussies, I won't get my killing game. I need at least a double-digit player count, or it's not gonna happen. And I need it to happen. We've been waiting for this my whole life. I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to kill each other. Do it. We're all gonna do it, right? Do me ferociously urge everyone to play. That's not the word that said, but I can't say that word is. But the more she insisted, the more it tried to run off. What other foolishness? I'm not entertaining this nonsense anymore. Disgusted, Corral left the classroom. The others followed soon after. If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves. I won't stand for this, since the dearest and I are going back to our room. I've always wanted to storm out in the giant cup like this. So cliche. In the end, the only ones left standing in the classroom were... Ooh, Hiroko stayed. Huh, what's wrong with them? Not playing? Like, defies the laws of nature. Myself, Durumi, and Hiroko. Hiroko, are you gonna play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this. Don't misunderstand me. I have no interest at all in the game itself. I just want to make sure. Make sure. Okay, so yeah, she is back in the past, obviously. And I think she still suspects Takumi of having the gi in him. Huh. I wonder if maybe this is also like Hiroko after the goodbye kiss ending. And now she's like trying to make sure that Takumi doesn't have the gi in him again. Hiroko felt silent, refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Well then, the three of us will meet in the Leisure Lounge tonight. The message said that anyone willing to participate should gather in the Leisure Lounge at 7 p.m. Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be cancelled. No, my long-range killing game is slipping through my fingers. I'm gonna assume, like, just for, like, the clarity's sake, like, I get for, like, Saw and the killing game as things. If they don't want to play, then either this battle's just gonna be the three of us and all of them just gonna die somehow, or like they're just gonna get like a bomb strapped to them, like, hey, you have to play or you will die, and this is how I eliminate you, kind of thing. Hiroko and I went back to our rooms, leaving the room behind to wallow in despair. Invader Hunt. I was lying in bed contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposed to be going to play. Why would whoever wrote the message invite us to join the game? What kind of game did they have planned, or was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain and able to figure out any possible intention behind all this until suddenly... A visitor. I opened the door and came face to face with Durumi. Durumi, what's up? Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Durumi continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. Creepy. 1 minute passed, then 2. 3 people isn't enough. Finally, she spoke. A killing game with only 3 people? That's just not gonna work. The joy of a killing game is that there are a ton of participants and a lot dying. 3 people does not a massacre make. I mean, forget Royal, that's not even enough of a battle to get excited about. Totally impossible, like very impossible. Could you consider a Battle Royale a killing game? I just thought about the amount of Battle Royale games I played and how they've been like slowly dying out. She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understand the point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game? I've literally been saying that this whole time. Hey! Really? I didn't know this. I get the feeling this announcement only exacerbated. God, I cannot speak in the last, like, month. Exacerbated, I can't say it. Durumi's emotional instabilities. Normies always do this. They're like so happy to do an athletic meet or a town show, rather. But if it's just a killing game, they're like, ew, no way. That's probably because they don't want to die. And this way, I'm not gonna get my killing game. Can't have that. If it gets cancelled, it's so over. Go. I don't know if I said that. You have to help Takumi. Tell them how important this is and convince them to play. What? Are you kidding? There's no way they'll listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid any attention to what I had to say. It'll be fun. Just stand in the doorways and keep putting on that peer pressure. They'll get it eventually. You mean like what you're doing to me now? I might be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sin. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life, but ever running away no matter how much my brother and my daddy yelled at me to leave. Jesus. So, I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go. That's sad. What did I even say to that? Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takamaru, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them to winning players before you're supposed to meet. You have to get them to play, no matter what. What? Is she being real? Seriously? Is she being serious? Do me stormed away about giving me a choice to object. Man, why is she so pushy? But now that she's asked, I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get canceled either, so I guess I should try and encourage everyone to join. I'm supposed to persuade Takamaru, Shoma, Ima, and Kako. Huh. Of the four, Takamaru seems the most likely to hear me out. Does he? Does he really? He looks like a hard ass, but at its core, he's genuine and kind. Yeah, that's why, for that exact reason, is he the most likely to hear you out about killing people? I feel like Ima's the most likely to hear you out. Just say, like, if you don't join, whoever is doing this is gonna harm Kako, and the only way of protecting Kako, your dear sister, is to join the killing game to protect her. I feel like that's the best option to get him to join, and that just makes more sense. And her and Kako as well for the same reasons, but like for Ima, and also so she can play detective. Like, I feel like those two are the easiest to convince to join. I don't see Takamaru being the easiest. That's just not correct. You'll be willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first one I'm going to try and convince is Takamaru. Bad choice. That tells that. Now to think of a way to get him to join. He's probably against it because he's wary of what might happen. Imagine again, same flashback, and go back to this flashback like 81 times as well. Guarantee it. His concerns are valid. The monster who slaughtered Gaku is behind this after all. I get why he'd want to avoid the conversation, but if you don't participate, we may never find out who's really behind all this. I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed our friend, no matter what it takes. I thought I looked right back to the same one. Gaku might have been careless, sneaky goofball, but he was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die. I'll never forget whoever killed him. We're gonna find him, and I know Takamaru feels the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt when Gaku was murdered. Now, how do I do that? Maybe just go back and get a flashback of his corpse, or bring the corpse over to him. Like, hey, look at this. You want this to happen again if you don't join? How do I get Takamaru fired up again? How do you reignite the rage in someone's heart? No point in trying to figure this out on my own. I should ask around and see if anyone has any ideas. Alright. You wish to know how to ignite the fire in Takamaru's heart? I recommend giving him stickers. What? Stickers? A while back, I was messing around and put a cute character sticker on Takamaru's custom backer jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The fuck do you think you're doing to my jacket? That's the window to my soul. If you ever transition, you better damn well call me so I can kick your ass man to man. Wow, what a statement. Wow, Jesus, what a statement. I was confused for a second what he meant. Wow, okay, Takamaru, that's kind of fucked. I don't know what to say to that. That's exactly what he screamed at me. If I were to describe his continuance that day, he looked like an angry temple spirit or an active volcano. So indeed, a sticker with several blades. That wasn't the reason. I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he just got mad he messed up his clothes. This doesn't seem like it's going to be useful, but I try to remember anyway. It's like, well, it seems by his biker outfit. Noted. I think I talking about powered up pro wrestling off. When you're locked in a tight and exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart would be on fire. Come experience it for yourself, Takumi. I'll spawn for you right now, and he'll Takamaru and Takumi will die. Sorry, Moko, but that's not good. Too much for what's to put your butt in the line and fight. Well, yeah. Man, I picked the wrong person to ask, moving right along. Shoma, buddy. Oh, I never heard a guitar to this song before. I don't listen to the song long enough. I got Takamaru fired up, you ass. Takumi, you're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low, it's a negative number. Don't possibly know. Then how do you speak? Can you stop the self-deprecation for 1 second and really think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm so sorry, I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about anything. The invader hunt is all I can think about. They wanted to kill each other. Shoma is completely terrified. Spoiler is trying to crush him farther. I think the invader hunt's gonna be something like, hey, you need to go out, kill X amount of invaders, and then whoever kills the least, what? What? Why can't I talk to the corpse? Fucking broken. Whoever kills the least amount of invaders by like this time dies, something like that. That's like I imagine how that works, and that's true. Shoma's dead first. The moment I saw Gaku's body, I had an idea. This should work. Sorry Gaku, I'm gonna have to move your sheet. I pulled down the sheet, draped over Gaku's body, and came face to face with his brutalized corpse. Then I took off his jacket. It was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminals stabbed him over and over with a knife. I felt like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony, but as I was touching his jacket. They won't get away with this. They're going to pay. It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I show this to Takamawa, he'll remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered. Okay. Yeah, but you're just gonna... It makes him more angry at you. You just stole his jacket. Dude, what? You could just asked him to come with you. You didn't have to follow the corpse like that. Or like go essentially grave robbing. Hello? Tsurumi, what are you doing here? Can't you tell? I'm pretending to be a corpse. A corpse? If we're going to play a killing game, then all the useless nobodies like me are probably going to die first. So if I practice being dead, that way it'll be a cool corpse when the time comes. I see. Look at that. You should look at Gaku's body in practice too. He's a perfect example of how it's all gonna end up. Daibu, what are you doing here? I came to the chat of that Eito Akutsuki guy. I'm terribly intrigued by him. Dad, he's a dead body. Corpses are surprisingly articulate. He can learn so much just by looking at them. I knew the moment I laid the eyes on his body, he was a brilliant assassin in his own way. Oh, I would give anything to have met him while he was still alive. I mean, I don't think you liked him that much when you did meet him when he was still alive. Is Eva gonna have to play too? Does she count? Takumi, did you bring it? Bring what? My math. You promised yesterday. That's right, she asked me to give her math back to her yesterday. Sorry, Eva, I just don't have time for that right now. No, I've been waiting so long. Takumi, are you going to break our promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm just a helpless prisoner? Calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a bit longer, please. You promise? You really will? If you don't, I'll break down crying. She incessantly confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. I can read the words perfectly fine in my head. Just saying it out loud is very difficult. That math was incredibly important to her. Jeez. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, Ryoko's not here. I thought we would talk to her too, but she's not an option to talk to. She's just gone. What? Where'd she go? Interesting. How did I get Takamawa fired up? Is he always fired up? I mean, is he ever cool or composed? He hits a lot of times, actually. But don't you think he's been holding back a bit too much lately? Normally, I'd expect him to be the first to jump at the opportunity to do this invader hunt. I mean, even Takamawa has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far? 2? Almost 8 to a friend! Gaku, yes. And even Sirius is a heap of scrap now. That's true. Two of his friends died. Why is Susan Main still in here? I'm connecting what's left of him to the PC, to the war room, to salvage whatever data I can. I figured if I can access this confidential information, I can learn how to affect the court's recovery drones, and maybe I'll even be able to get some information on whoever destroyed them. So you're basically doing an autopsy. Yeah, I'm sure even Siri regrets that this happened to him so suddenly. So I feel like I need to make his death mean something, at the very least. I felt my chest clench as I stared at Siri's remains. I'll never forget whoever did this to him. They had to pay. An incredible rage was cursing through my body. Tsubasa, do you think I can borrow him? I guess so, but what for? I'm going to show him to Takamaru. The person who did this to Siri was more than likely the same person as murdered Gaku. Takamaru might remember his rage when he sees this. Why piss him off? Like, he's gonna join the killing game because he's pissed? Like, I'm not understanding how this is gonna go. Well, but isn't the village idiot? YMQ, what's wrong with you? What's your problem all of a sudden? Why are you so angry? Obviously because you're a complete and utter moron. You want to play some killing game. You're such an uneducated street rat, I could puke. She's worried about you, Takumi. We were just talking and we think you're not thinking rationally. Takumi, it's not too late. You can rethink this. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness. Even a sick necrophile like you should. Wait, what? Like you should know a killing game is going too far. My brain crashed there for a second. Try to rub your proper brain cells together long enough to generate a spark and think about why you should value your freak pressures over your own life. Like Kurumi, she's being unnecessarily cruel. I think she's just being accurate. But Corral was worried about me in her own Corral way. I appreciate the sentiment, but sorry, but I've made up my mind. I'm gladly accept the risk for a chance to confront Gaku's killer, and nothing could change my mind. Okay, there should be enough to convince him. Gaku's jacket and Sei's remains. Holding onto them tightly, I barged into Takamaru's room. I feel like I didn't need to talk to everybody, because only like 3 of them had anything to do with Takamaru. The rest of them were just chatting. Well, Takumi, what's your manners? You can't just let yourself in. You can't. I thought you nodded and he let you in. Takamaru, sorry this burns on you, but I have something I want to show you. What is this? It's all fucked up and full of holes. And real dirty too. Covered in black stains. That's Gaku's jacket. He was wearing it when he was killed. When he was killed? You mean these stains are his blood? You asshole, why would you show me this? Boy, me, why would you take it? That's the one I'm on. And I was talking about, I would punch someone and punch Takumi right in the face. Just like, why would you desecrate the remains, dude? Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to see this, but we can't hide it from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? Because he was stabbed with a knife over and over, brutally. That motherfucker stabbed him this many times. Did you not look at the body? What? God damn it, Gaku must have been in so much pain. Takuma's eyes were bloodshot as he stared at the hole in Gaku's clothes. He was shaking in fury. Here's where I got him once and for all. And this was at the theory. I'm not gonna lie, a part of me kinda thought we were gonna do that like... Sorry, I got a lot of gassing for some reason. All I did was drink water. Like early in the game, when you did that whole persuasion thing, somebody said I was just gonna do that again for these 4. I guess not. And this is what's led to theory. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds. Talk to me. What the hell are you trying to do here? I know I owe you one, but I won't hesitate to fuck you up if you can't just get a mess with the bodies of all our dead friends. Yeah, seriously. I feel like he'd definitely beat the shit out of you for this. And he did his right in the right too. No, that's not it. I just wanted to ask you. I look Takamaru dead in the eye. It's very likely that whoever is inviting us to play this game is the same person who killed Siri and Gaku. The killer who did this to our friends is throwing down a challenge. I moved closer to Takamaru. Takamaru, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at catching whoever did this. I can't let him get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. But there ain't never a reason to play the game. If what happens to Gaku happens to all of us, then it's all pointless. Crap, he's still not angry enough. Yeah, he's still logical. Oh no, he's thinking. What a horrible conundrum this is. If I want to get Takamaru to join, and he's still on the defense about all of this, I'm just gonna have to make him even madder. Wait. Oh my god, we are doing it! I thought showing that was gonna be enough. How do I play this again?
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap. We got no clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge. We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
Huh? I don't know what that was.
So, that biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh?
Huh? The fuck did you just say to me? What are you, deaf? I said a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that. Probably careful. He might not be mad enough to join the game. I'm sure you get mad enough to kick your teeth in. Bastard, you ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul. She. It's just like Kyoshika said, Takamo gets upset when he saw his jacket. It's like fucking Josuke with his hair. He's lost his cool. Now's a chance. I'm gonna make him see it my way. Wow! That just skipped it.
You don't deserve to wear that jacket.
He just skipped all of it because the jacket. Okay, so it was just like Josuke's hair then. Is this a reference?
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
Since when did you play the game? I don't remember that being a thing.
You? A gang boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend is throwing down the gauntlet. I didn't know a gang boss could be such a fair-weather friend and still get any respect.
Taku's face looked nothing short of demonic as he glared at me, but he didn't argue back. I must have hit him where it hurt. He was at a loss for words.
Takemaru.
I bumped my fist against his chest, near his heart.
If you want to show me how a real boss acts, fight with me. Join me. Please. Join the game with me.
I can't believe that worked. Okay, I guess he was liking. He was the easiest to convince. Piss him off and he'll do it. Why are you smiling? He's like, respect, brother. You pissed me off. What? If you're gonna bust my balls like that, I guess I can't back down. Fine, I'll do it. I'll join this fucking invader hunt, or whatever it is, and kill that bastard behind all this shit. My hard work had paid off. Takamo had finally agreed to join, but I didn't have time to stick around and celebrate. I quickly left Takamo do and set out to persuade others. Then I had run over someone as influential as Hakamaru, persuading the others went smoothly. Oh, did I just skip everything? Really? Takamo said he joined? Well, shit, I guess I gotta go in too now. That's how that works. I kept on his cautious of Mr. Yakashiki the fold, and I guess the game can't be all that dangerous. Emo, what? That's your reasoning? Kako, though. What's happening? Everyone's gonna join? Then I guess I should too then. Fucking sheep! All of you just sheep! What's happening? What everyone's kicked in the moment ago? I'm losing my fucking mind over this. Having successfully won over Ima, Kaku, and Shoma, and met the Kota Dumi Force Army. And then night finally came. Fucking... Everyone's kid in the family just like right out the fucking window. What the fuck? I arrived at the Leisure Lounge just before 7 p.m. and found that all the other special defense members were already there. How in the fuck did Darumi convince Karawa, Yagamu, and Nozomi? Like, Moko, I feel like she could find a way. But those two specifically, I can't see Darumi convincing. How?
Huh?
We got quite a group here. Did everyone decide to join the game? Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Darumi rang my doorbell at least 10,000 times. Oh, she annoyed them. I see. So she was so persistent, I just gave in. I was eating a snack in the cafeteria, and suddenly Lady Darumi snatched my Hoichi sword. I pursued Scoundrel and attempted to retrieve her, when suddenly I found that I've been lured here. you just chased it here?
Huh.
Oh, the Holy Jones, you saw it safe and sound, if you're concerned.
Huh.
You can say this is a real steal. So you never convinced her. She's just here. Kyoshka, get that blade of yours to me immediately. I'm going to snap it in half along with your entire spinal column.
Huh.
Why would you say something so frightening? Wait, what? Lady Clara, you come too? You were worried when you disappeared so suddenly, so we came here looking for you. Kyoshka, if you worry us like that again, I'll drop a heel, find your crown, and put your head and teach you a lesson. Oh, for the love of murder. Looks like you've all been tricked into coming here. Okay, so she did convince them. She just lured one, and everyone fucking followed. But why did Yagamu come? Okay, whatever. The movie seems to have used some pretty underhanded tricks to get everyone to come. What a score! I mean, it's true. I guess technically they didn't need to be convinced to play the game. They just had to get here by 7 p.m. With this many people killing each other, it's gonna be so much fun. Alright, it's almost time for the game to start. Who's gonna die first? Maybe me? I should hope so. Everybody please kill me. Alright, make sure to bring all my abuses too. We're all set for the great start to begin. He's so prepared, it's scaring me. The enemy seems thrilled at the idea of us killing each other, but I don't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not going to let anyone else die. That's why I wanted to do this. It's almost time. What kind of person do you think is winning this game? I'm kind of excited to see who the bad guy is. Are we actually gonna see someone? It's probably just gonna be like another one of those guys in like the fucking like the scuba diver suit, right? Like there's at least 2 people wearing that suit. I first saw them in the Retsnam route. Never mind the old man though, we're just gonna ignore it for some reason. So those 2 guys were there from that route, and they've been like consistently shown at least once. Yeah, I think at least once every single route thus far. So I'm guessing it's just one or both of them, right? It's finally at 7 p.m., but fuck's sake, nothing's happening. Nobody came. Nothing happened. The Leisure Lounge was as quiet and peaceful as ever. Maybe the mastermind gave up after they saw a disgusting incident like me joining. But maybe that whole message was just a prank? Honestly, as anticlimactic as that would be, the same conclusion like that might be for the best. Look, it's getting late. I'm out of here. No sooner than Takemura said those words, it happened. Flies? Suddenly, an ominous sound came out from nowhere. What is that sound? Flies. It's awful. Our ears hurt. The hell? It sounded like revving a bike engine? No way, I've never heard an engine make a noise that's horrible. It's flies. Did no one understand that? What? Just listen to it making me... What the fuck? Someone Shino from Naruto in this? Like, what's happening? The unidentified sound grew louder and louder. Where's it coming from? I looked around for the source of sound. That's in it. We happened to look up the ceiling. Huh? Yeah, I fucking knew it, but what the fuck is all of this? Always be greeted by an unbelievable sight. Who the fuck is this dude?
Bees?
Those are not bees.
The hell? They're flying around with a bunch of big-ass bees?
Is that a spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
Diving suit, there it is. That's the term I should have been saying the whole time. I just look at this thing and think Big Daddy from BioShock, and I could not remember what this fucking term was for this thing.
A bee parachute? I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport.
Eek! I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray stat!
The individual in the spacesuit gradually lowered the altitude. They landed in the Leisure Lounge, around everyone. You look fucking ridiculous. Take that helmet off and show us your face. That's some Wrestling Federation's masked fighter. Love the costume, but you gotta lose the bees. We need to take this seriously. They might be with the invaders. What if it's the commander? Takumi, did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days? I haven't seen this guy at all in the first 100 days. No, I never saw anyone like this. You never faced a commander who controlled bees, especially not one in a spacesuit. Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself. Speak up, asshole. The received person examined our faces while answering. Then they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you. With so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax.
I was gonna say you sound like H under there, but now you also just sound like a woman under there.
The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
Why are you saying boo?
So good to see so many of you.
I don't know, I heard that line, like, that line reminds me of a combination of, like, Ato and Beshness. The voice sounded unnatural. Perhaps they were filtering it with a voice changer. Oh my god, that's right. Which route was it? One of these routes had a voice changer, right? What? I think it was this route particularly, right? Like, fucking Tsubasa found a voice changer and, like, so you gotta stick it in your throat in order for it to work. So, are they using that right now? The face is obscured by the mask too, so it's no guessing their age or gender. Well done for deciding to join my game, Special Defense Unit Maggots. I commend your small act of bravery. They commended us? Yoshika, they're definitely being sarcastic or trying to provoke us. We're so terribly honored, but who exactly are you? What are you doing at the school? I'm here to play a game with you, of course. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt. You may call me sponsor. Treat the title with the respect it deserves. Sponsor? So this is the person who invited us to play this game? Which means... time is precious. I wish to start the game quickly. Sponsor? Are you fucking... What Eva call her again? Kyo-hoon or something like that? Is that what this is? First, we'll hold the opening ceremony. Let me ask you one thing first. I yelled over the sponsor, insulting them mid-sentence. Are you the one who murdered our friend Gaku Murako? A strange threat was written on this blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. It perfectly matches this order of events. In other words, it was only natural to assume this has the same person behind Gaku's death. Does it really matter who I have or haven't killed? After all, I realized one of you would die in this game. Don't dodge the question. I'm asking if you killed Gaku. Yes or no? Yes and no. There's no other way for me to answer. What? Yes and no. So you did and didn't kill him. There's no other way for me to answer. Are you like... I see that answer. I'm like, do you like brainwash people or something? Like the brainwashing commander? Like you're saying like, yes, I killed him because I brainwashed one of you to do it, but no, I didn't kill him because I brainwashed one of you to kill him. Like that's what I get from that answer. I told you not to dodge the... Takumi, read the room! Sharp voice pierced my eardrums. It caused me to cover my ears. The room, I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I pray to the god of killing games every night. Beg to be released from the pointlessness of my life. Beg for me, my parents, my brother, my teachers, to all die in gratuitous gory style. My dream is finally about to come true. I'm going to get the killing game I've always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream. Someone needs to help this girl so she can stop being suicidal. I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice. Aren't you a strange one? Are you that excited for my game? Like you don't even know, tell me all the messed up rules we have to follow. It motivates me to hear you have such high expectations. Then allow me to explain the rules. No thank you, not interested. Go and interrupt and step forward. I have no intention of playing your game, I refuse to even recognize it. You want us to kill each other? I never approved such a wild game. Don't be so rash, Samuelhead. That violence is what will make this game interesting. You might enjoy it more than you expect if you just give it a try. It's not often that you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man. I told you I'm not playing. I'm a son of the Uzuki family, the pinnacle of all Suzukis. It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masters from up high, but there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals. So you refuse to participate. That goes for at least half of us. There's only the few mental patients here that want to play a deranged game. Takumi, she just called you a mental patient. She means you too. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made that clear. I believe you did. God glanced down for just a moment. So go ahead and try. And then the bees annihilated you, I guess. All of a sudden, just ready to fight. Pull your filthy eyeballs out of your sockets and watch closely. Behold the Uzuki family boxing technique. I'm going to beat you in your ugly costume until you're so swollen you'll look like you stuck your head in a stupid beehive. Go ahead and see the boxing stance and steadily approach the sponsor. Wait, Claude, don't try to fight them alone. I can handle this guy by myself. I don't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm. They have the Cassandra proper aura. All talk and no action. One punch will do it. Ignoring our warnings, Claude continues to close the distance between the sponsor and herself. Hope you like the taste of noble fist. Claude was about to unleash a deadly uppercut when that happened. Claude, bees. Yeah. Fucking yeah. You forgot about the bees. They're there to protect him. Fucking who else did this? Fucking shit. Who else did this? I was just finished watching a show that did this. Was it Invincible? I remember this being like a trope that happens a lot. Where like they carrying all these things around to protect themselves from everyone else. Whatever, moving on. The bees that have been hovering near the ceiling descended of a terrible cacophony of beating wings. And then... yeah, that makes sense. They instantly grabbed Koala and rescued her high up in the sky.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! These horrible things are so creepy!
What even are these things? They're not even invaders. Koala squirmed frantically, but they held onto her tight, refusing to let go.
Kurata Suzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air.
I mean, that's it?
What a sight, don't you think? As they say, smoke and fools rise to great heights. You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
So, what, they're just like carrying her in the sky, just holding her there? I mean, if anything, just try and make sure if you want to break free, just make sure that you do it like in front of the pool, like over the pool. It'll hurt when you land, but like it won't be enough to kill you, I don't think. Lady Koala, give me back my Lady Koala, you vile insect. I guess it depends also on how high up that's eating you, really. If it's high enough for a diving board, you'll be fine. Anything higher, they'll be in danger. Koala, what do we do? How do we get her back? She's so high up, even my mid-air attacks won't reach her. Just double jump. What do we do now? How can we say to Koala when she's all the way up there? Take out your infuser and give it to Tsubasa, because she's the only person, or Tsubasa or Kaku, and just shoot the bees. You're the only ones who can really do that. Or maybe Yagumu, depending on how far his arm stretches. Kaku's sniper rifle might be enough. Yeah, thank you. Kaku's sniper rifle might be able to reach, but this Kaku has never used a human animal before. That's true. Right now, there's no way for us to attack the bees up near the ceiling. Near the ceiling? In that case, we just have to attack the person controlling them. Suddenly, I found myself running a full tilt, making a beeline for the sponsor. I'm not going to lose to anybody else. I let that determination take away my fear and carry me forward. I punched my infuser right to my chest as I ran. Oh, you can transfer quickly. Give back.
Kurata!
That's a quick shot. I screamed as loud as my voice would let me and saw my sword down the sponsor. I felt it connect. My blade is going to split them in two. I was so sure it would, and yet... That tickles. Is that all you got, Takumi Sumino? You know his name. How? The sponsor is completely unharmed. It's simple. Your power is enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me. No, this has to be some sort of mistake.
What?
This has to be some kind of trick. Then try again. I won't stop you. I'm probably reading too much into this. I'm trying to figure out like if this person's identity is someone that we've seen before. So I'm like, who else has done this pose before? And I can't think of anyone. You got some balls, beef fucker. Let's see how long you can keep this tough guy act up, huh? Oh, he transformed already. Cool. You all did. I'm drawing the fray talking me. Combined the power level is like 2 million. We can get them, guys. We need to save Koala as soon as possible. How does the zombie transform? Exactly? Like, when she uses her infuser, right? And she transforms into her class armor, like it's an artificial class armor. I always thought like it only works where she is, I guess. Like I see it like equipment that she brings in advance, and then it kind of like latches onto her. Even though I've seen her transform before, it just doesn't seem like something that she can just do whenever she felt like. So it's just, I don't know why I'm questioning it now when she's done it. I'm not gonna bust it for it, but I'm just like, it wasn't something that she prepared in advance, so it wasn't sure how she could transform. Everybody, I skipped the line, didn't I? We can get them, guys. We just need to save Koala as soon as possible. If we can't take the sponsor on alone, we can't be all that together. Break yourself, asshole. Oh, this is a weird image here. Our breath synchronized, they all left at the sponsor.
Take that!
You blackguard!
You're finished!
Oh, I was like, wait, that was Moko yelling. Zombie, what are you doing? Takamawa, the zombie, Kyoshika, and I unleashed everything we had on the sponsor. We punched, we kicked, we sliced, we pummeled, we tried every attack possible. We used every last ounce of our strength until we had no energy or human animal to spare. However, it tickles. Okay, now I'm actually thinking it actually is Eito. Just to the fact of like, well, unless it's like some kind of commander or some person that, like someone of the race of the commanders, since we don't know what race they are, I still feel like they're aliens or we're the aliens here or whatever you want to say it. Unless they are like of their people and stronger than Veshness, the only reason I can think of for why it's not working is the same reason why our class weapons didn't work during the zombie route, in the sense that they're all dead. And I guess like our class weapons don't work on the dead. So going by that thought process, Eito's dead, and so I was like, is he just come back as a zombie and that's what's happening right now? Well, we did, but no, because we didn't get the Gi this route. So there's no reason like, for a Gi to possess his body, right? And it wouldn't talk like this if it did. Oh, whatever. Why? Why not attacks do anything? Are you immortal or some goddamn thing? Some goddamn thing? We have the endurance of an arm of a wrestler to withstand my body slam. No matter how much we attacked, our opponent didn't flinch. Maybe we shoot him? This was far beyond a matter of strength or endurance. They are literally invincible. We can't give up. We must save Lady Koala. My fellow warriors, just one point attack and enough with this sideshow. The opening ceremony will conclude with Koala Uzuki's death. There was a cruelty in the sponsor's voice as they pointed to Koala still hanging in the air. They're just gonna drop her? Oh, or that's also an option.
Please, help!
Jeez. Oh! Oh, it just absorbed her. I thought it was slitting her throat. Holy shit. Her body was rapidly turning black. Was the swamp beast draining her cryptoglobin? This is a class weapon? What the fuck is happening?
Lady Kurara!
Or like, I guess an invader then, I guess? Once they stuck everything out Kurara, the beast dropped her dried up husk on the floor. No, Kurara! Jesus! This can't be happening. Lady Kurara can't be dead. Don't give up yet. Let's take her to the Vivomatic. There's no blood left. Nozomi, Moko, and Kyoshika let the car's course and left the Leisure Lounge, but how pointless. How can a body be a bind that isn't a drop of cryptoglobin left in it? How pitiful. That she would die before the game even began. She ruined my schedule. It's supposed to simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as possible as you're awake tomorrow. And might I remind you, there's no point in trying to escape. You know now what happens if you refuse to play. There was nothing we could say. We'd be killed instantly if we tried to resist. Never had any message come through so clearly. Bummer. Kurara got the opening death scene. Must be nice. She died of so much drama, but it should have happened to me. Well, whatever. The game starts tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of chances to have a nice, glory demise. I wonder how everyone else is gonna die. Who's gonna kill me? There's like so much to look forward to. The room is eerie yet strangely instant cackle banging out across the silent Leisure Lounge. Jeez. Yes. Okay, this is starting out very weirdly. I guess the reason why I'm like, I keep getting Eito again, killing game. It's the whole trouble, but it's one of us that's the leader, and I always thought it was gonna be Takumi or something. But since there's actually someone here controlling bees that can absorb cryptoglobin, I'm trying to figure out who could be behind this. And I'm just like, I would think Eito is some kind of zombie. It can't be. I don't think it'll be Gaku, because why would it be Gaku? All of us are there when this happens, so it can't be any of us unless we're working with them. So the Eito, or it's like, it's not gonna do the one of us trope, and then pick someone else like a commander that we just haven't seen. Because there's still two people walking around, well, at least two people walking around that have been constantly wearing the suit. It's morning. I barely slept last night. I woke up over and over again, seeing Kurara's face when she died in my nightmares. They won't go away after killing my friends so horribly. If I could, I'd kill them right now. But right now, we're too weak. We can't beat them. One poor attempt to abort and we'd just be massacred. But now, we just have to obey. We just have to play the game. They wanted us to come back to the Leisure Lounge when we woke up. What would have happened if we didn't join? Like, they would be in the school, they would build themselves, they have all those bees. Like, fucking, what would happen if we didn't join? Would they just, like, fuck off? Like, what? I heard that's the Leisure Lounge. On my way to the Leisure Lounge, I came across Nozomi and Moko in the hall. Nozomi, are you okay? He's so pale. No, she's not okay. I couldn't sleep last night. I just can't believe it. Kurara, she's gone. Kurara, I didn't know what to say. What could I do for her after she'd lost her close friend? We buried her. Make sure you say goodbye to her later, okay? Takumi? Yeah, I promise I will. I'm not going to get away with killing Kurara. I'll do whatever it takes to adventure. But now's not the time. They're a bit too strong for us right now. So we're all going to play this game for a little while and wait for our chance. But now we just have to push all this grief down and grit our teeth. Knowing how to bide their time is an important part of fighting. The zombie was barely able to hold steady on her own 2 feet. Moko looked after her as they walked to the Leisure Lounge. I made a vow to myself as I watched the zombie walk away. No matter how this game turns out, I'll protect the zombie to the end. Not just the zombie. I won't let anyone else die. Yeah, that's what they all say. Because I came back here to protect them and grab hold of a future where we could find happiness. I mean, how does this happen from killing Eito? Every battle after killing Eito has been awful, and it always filled me with the same dawn. How does this happen just because he fucking dies? At last, I present to you the rules of the Invader Hunt. Once we were all in the Leisure Lounge, the sponsor began to explain the rules without any preamble. The rules are exceedingly simple. All you have to do is hunt the creatures known as invaders. You will gain points for every invader hunted, which will be tallied. Was I right? Like, it's the name Invader Hunt implies this is going to be the rules. And then whoever's last dies.
Reflected in the live rankings.
The names of everyone in the room were shown on the screen being held by two bees.
One round lasts 10 days.
10 days?
The person ranked last at midnight on the 10th day will be executed. Their cryptoglobin drained by my bees.
Executed? Karawa's death was proof that this was no bluff. They could easily kill all of us. In Troy, we need to try and kill as many invaders as possible. I'm glad you don't have to actually kill each other or anything, but I guess thematically we are, because we're just trying to make sure we have more than someone else and stop someone else from being able to collect invaders, thus killing them. I mean, not glad, but and also if you just kill another player, then that means they can't collect invaders from you. So we can still kill each other. If we're just hunting invaders, then we just keep fighting defensive battles, right? That's the same shit we've been doing anyway. Not at all. What you were doing was merely defending your base. Hunting and defending are entirely different. To hunt, we must go out. The plane fills the space outside the school. Points outbound. You will not receive points for any invaders killed at the school, no matter how many. We can't get points anywhere in the area shaded red. That's anywhere within school grounds. Okay, but then why would the invaders attack the school while we're doing this? That means if we want points, we have to hunt down invaders wandering outside. So we're being forced to fight outside the ring then. It's too much of a shut-in like me to be forced outside this. But what happens if invaders attack the school while we're all out there? Yeah, exactly. If a commander strikes when the place is empty, it's the end of the line. All you need to do is engage them before they infiltrate the school grounds. They say that's a good offense. They say that a good offense is the best defense, after all. So we got to go out and kill them before they get into the school? That's kind of wild. Then we can't stray too far from the school. If we're not too careful, how about how many battles we fight out there? We'll end up disqualified for going out of the ring. So we need to hunt in a place where we can quickly return to the school if something happens. But how are you gonna track how many invaders we hunt down out there? We're not counting on an honor system, right? Someone would definitely end up lying about the numbers. These speeds will count your points. Whoever you kill, whenever you kill invaders, they will count the points and report them to me. In other words, these beads will be monitoring our actions while we're playing the game. Huh. So are they like AI? Are they not actual live creatures? Guess running away isn't going to be an option. And last but not least, the most important rule of all, you are strictly forbidden from causing harm while the game is underway. From causing me harm, sorry. It's strictly forbidden from causing me harm while the game is underway. Anyone who defies me will immediately become food for my bees, try not to lose their cool. A rather tyrannical one-sided rule, isn't it? I mean, does this mean we can't resist even if you use violence against us? Don't worry, I will not lay a finger on any of you. I would have been a smart ass about that, like, we just saw the other day that we cannot bring harm to you, so that means technically that rule cannot be broken. Like, I'm just saying. The game will immediately cease if the sponsor harms a participant without just cause. In other words, they won't hurt us so long as we do what they say. God, I hate the smartest in me, but like, I see him displaying these rules, especially that last one, the game will immediately cease and sponsor a harm to participate without just cause. And then this rule up here, you are strictly forbidden from causing me harm while the game's on the way. So I'm like, what counts? Like, just a little like brainstorm right here. What counts as causing you harm, right? Because like, let's say physical harm, right? We can't punch you, we can't kick you, can't stab you, whatever. That would cause us to be killed, and you have harmed us with just cause. Does that mean any other way of harming you is okay? Like, if we call you, just theoretically, I'm a black man, I can say this, if we call you a bitch ass nigga, you hurt us in response. If we, just by chance, decide, I gotta use the bathroom, and I piss on your leg, will you harm us? That's just what I'm thinking, right? Because, like, if that's technically not harm, but he can't harm us back when the game ends, I would just I'll spend the entire thing of this game before going out to fight invaders, find whatever way to just fuck with this guy. If that's all the rules, I would just fuck with him. Because if he harms me, then the game ends, because that's not just cause. Just cause is if I break a rule. Fucking with him isn't a rule. Isn't a rule. Like, there's no rule against fucking with this guy. That's just what I'm thinking. I would die so fucking quick. I would do it to see if that ended. In other words, it won't hurt us so long as we do what they say. That's not what that says. That's not what he said at all. That's what he wants you to think, but that's not what he said. But you're the one who enforces these rules. If you try on us, we're entirely about recourse. I intend to run this game as fairly as possible, otherwise things would be very boring. Promise you... I promise not to violate the rules. Please trust me on that. There's no way you could trust them, but we're in no position to argue. Now then, that concludes the explanation of the rules. There are plenty of other hidden rules, you fucker, but I'm not so inclined as to get them all away at this juncture. Come up with strategies of your own. Doing is learning. The sponsor looked at all of us and shouted,
Special Defense Unit maggots, participants of my game, assume your new roles as proud hunters and claim as many invaders as you can. The invader hunt has hereby officially begun.
I felt so much as the moment to prepare that the game was on, but I wasn't sure how I was supposed to handle our newly assigned tasks. I decided to go back to my room and prepare to leave the school grounds. The Invader Hunt is a point-based hunting game. I decided to review the rules of the game. The rules themselves were simple. All we really had to do was hunt invaders. However, the game's field was outside school grounds. Even if we killed an invader, if it happened in a school facility or in the schoolyard, it wouldn't count. I don't know why I forgot Eva. I thought just came to mind. Eva wasn't, I don't think Eva was on that list. Right? On the list that showed like all of our names, Eva wasn't listed there. She is technically a person, but no, that's wrong to say. She is a person, yes. But she is like technically a, what do you say, a suspect. That's the word. She is a suspect for who the mastermind is, behind sponsored. So it could just be Eva. I don't know why I thought that came to mind. Basically, no matter what we do in an offensive battle, it wouldn't be worth any point. If we want points, we have to go out exploring and hunt down any invaders we can't cross. But it's way too dangerous to constantly be fighting out there. If we died outside the school grounds, the drones wouldn't collect our bodies and the biomatic wouldn't revive us. Death would truly be final. We have to be careful so we don't die, and if we want to do that, we should probably form teams. Ooh! In a team, there'd be someone there to have our backs, and we could look out for one another to keep each other alive. We need comrades we want to survive. Okay, before I go out, I should find someone to partner up with. Darumi. literally Darumi. No one will pick Darumi. She's the safest option to pick. And actually, no, she's actually the one who worst option to pick because she wants to die. I thought to go talk to everyone to see if anyone wants to team up with me. For some reason, when I went out to the roof, everyone's already there. There was no sign of Darumi or Hiroko, but almost everyone else is there. Talk to me. Oh, everyone, great timing. I just figured out a way you can survive this game. Do you mind if we talk? Everyone's rushed over to me and explained the necessity of forming teams. But I think we should at least be in pairs. Trying to do this solo will just end in game over the moment you take a lethal hit. Do we have enough people for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god, we have exactly 12 people. Yeah, it splits out evenly too. 6 teams of 2 actually works. Yeah, we were just saying the same thing. That we should work in teams. I mean, we're actually just assigning a team. And sure, we're right in the middle of a draft meeting. Kaku pulled out a piece of paper with the members of each team written on it. The first team was us boys and Sister Dearest. What? And the second team was all the Gores. The first team is us boys and Sister Dearest. What? Might end up spending a lot of time together from now on, so we thought grouping up by gender would make sense. What we're worried about is Yagami, who's nowhere to be found. He's a boy, but it's entirely possible he'd like to stick with Miss Kurafuji and Miss Magadori, as he's done up to this point. But we put Yagami in Team 2, then we should put Hiroko in Team 1. Miss Suzuhara is very strong, so we were discussing giving preferential negotiation rights to the weaker team. Preferential negotiation rights? This really is like a sports draft. By the way, what teams do you want me in? That's a good point. Does everyone still not like Takumi, thinking that he's the killer of Gaku? Or did he pass that path? Did he pass that out by not getting the sponsor? It would make sense if I was in a male-centric team, but you have to play alone. Nobody wants you. We didn't get past that point. Alright, cool. What? I was so shocked that my voice withered away mid-explanation. Why? Why am I the only one being left out? Don't tell me you guys still suspicious of me. I thought we cleared things up about Gaku. I didn't kill him. It was the sponsor. It's not obvious. No, we're on the same page there. They're definitely the one who killed Mr. Moriko. They destroyed Series 2. They're behind everything. Then why? Mr. Sumino, have you forgotten? You killed Mr. Akusuki. Sure, but why bring it up again? He was a traitor. He had to go. Even if I grant you that, he was still one of us. If you had a comrade who would kill another comrade without batting an eye, would you want to team up with them in a killing game? No way, you've got to be kidding. But and whenever you do anything, someone inevitably ends up dead.
You're cursed. Do us all a favor and get out of here.
Man, the more I see Imo, the more I like him because he makes a lot of sense.
You're more than cursed. You're the Grim Reaper.
Wait, what? Gaku, I thought you were on my side. What? The Grim Reaper? It stung, but I couldn't argue. It was true that I was the common denominator in all the deaths so far. I came back to the past and immediately killed Eito. And because I ignored the message on the blackboard on day 4, Gaku was killed the next day. And 2 days ago, I decided to join the game and encourage everyone to join with me. Wait, it's only been day 6? Wait, what? 2 days ago, what? And so 2 days ago. Like, I read that wrong. I thought when he said 2 days ago, I thought he meant like 2 days from when Gaku was killed. I was like, 2 weeks passed. What are you talking about 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days later, I guess I should have said. And because of that, Kawawa died so brutally. If you hadn't convinced us to join this game, Lady Kawawa would still be with us. It's all your fault. All of it. Give her back. Give Lady Kawawa back to me.
The blood of Lady Kurata is on your hands!
Fucking you don't know that. Yoshika drooped closer to me, letting out the pain cry. Fucking, if you don't know that. like, you didn't even decide to play the game. Like, none of you decided to play the game. That's all. Kurara and all of you came because the Ruby took your sword and brought you to the Legion Lounge, and they all followed you. Even if we assume that, like, she did that because Takumi decided to join, she was gonna say yes to joining regardless. So even if I said no, she still would want to join, and then to try and get other people to join with her, she still could have did the same thing and dragged you there anyway. This is your fault, not mine. Don't put this on me. Kyoshika drew closer to me, laying out a pained cry. I couldn't bring myself to meet her eyes, which were now red and swollen from crying. Kyoshika, no. Oko put herself between us and embraced Kyoshika. Even Takumi won't bring her back. It'll just make her hurt even more. But knowing how to swallow your sorrow is part of fighting, you need to be strong right now. I'm sorry, Takumi. Kyoshika understands, I swear. She knows it's not your fault Kurara died. But she has no outlet for her grief, so she's just taking it out on you. I was so shocked that I couldn't utter a single word. I had no idea everyone had so much contempt for me. All I ever wanted to do was to make everyone happy. That was why I came back. Where did it all go wrong? Apparently killing Eito is the worst thing on the fucking planet. I don't understand why. I swear, Lady Luck or Fortune or whoever the hell she's called trying against you the moment you're off Eito. That's what I'm saying. Why is killing Eito lead to every single, like, the worst route in the game? Like, what is happening? Sheesh, this whole slew of shit speaks for itself. Not even I can help you out there. Sorry, but you're on your own. Sorry, Takumi. If one left one after another, leaving me all alone on the rooftop. I felt total despair. This is my first time being so obviously and intentionally isolated. You will not get used to that. I always had Kurara by my side in the TRC, and my mom and dad are always waiting at the dinner table whenever I'm at home. I fucking swear, I never talked about it before, but like I never bring up before about the whole like Hegel thing being like assigned the main character. I fucking swear the person inside the diving suit is gonna be his mom and dad. Like we never seen his dad, but he's mentioned. But the mom has the Hoge, so I'm like, it's gonna be her underneath one of those diving suits, right? Like, right? But now here I was all alone. I would have to face this game of death all by myself. Nobody would ever want to team up with the Grim Reaper. Fucking that's a sick title, man. Fucking you're Seo from Dahak GU, the Grim Reaper. But then I thought of something. That's right, Hiroko. I saw Hiroko in my mind's eye. On day 5, it took me the second to last Defense Academy. I said we need to bring in a second team to increase our combat power. I can never really tell what she's thinking, but she's a surprisingly caring person. She might be willing to work with me on this. Maybe I should ask Hiroko if she'd team up with me. Being a sliver of hope, decided to stop by Hiroko's room. I was praying hard as I rang the doorbell. Please, Hiroko, you have to answer. If you take me too, it's all over. I need your prayers to answer because... Talk to me? What do you need at this hour? Hiroko, thank goodness you're still here. I was almost tearing up with happiness. I'm so glad you're here. So glad. The moment I met you, you stirred my soul. Can I go back inside? You're creeping me out. No, wait. Just hear me out, please. You're not about to try and tell me about the word of God, are you? No. I explained everything that had just happened. I didn't leave out a single detail. I told her about how they called me the Grim Reaper and no one wanted to team up with me. So, your already very low popularity has now hit rock bottom then. It hurts when you lay out like that, but in a nutshell, yes. But this way, I'll have to go do the invader hunt all alone. I'm begging you, Hiroko. There's no one else I can trust. Please team up with me. I lowered my hand and pleaded sincerely. I believe that if anyone would lend me a hand to pull me out of my predicament, it would be Hiroko, but I'm afraid I must disappoint you. My hope was crushed. Is there anything I can do to change your mind? If you team up with me, I'll work myself to the bone for you. I promise I'll be useful to you. It's simply not possible. I will not be teaming up with you for this game. Do you think I'm the Grim Reaper too? Please, I don't believe in that kind of superstitious nonsense. Let's let me have my own situation to deal with. Besides, I already have a partner. Yep, Darumi, that's so. You do? Just then. Get lost, Sagumi. Mistress Hiroko is all mine.
Yeah.
Darumi? She's mine. All mine.
Oh.
Stupid puppy. Until you them to come out, go back to your doghouse like a good girl. Don't be mad at me, Mistress Hiroko. What's going on? Why is Darumi barking?
Oh.
You know how this one's been overexcited nuisance since the killing game was announced? So I turned her into my dog. I don't understand in the slightest. Basically, I used strength to make her submit, and it broke her a little. Come to think of it, Darumi had been unusually quiet during the announcement of the rules. I guess she was already a dog at that point.
Oh.
I have a responsibility to her, to her owner, so I'll be playing the game with her. Go away, no boys allowed in the Yuri zone. She's all mine. I instinctively fled after being ferociously barked at by Darumi. Well, that sucks. I guess I'm on my own then. I felt strangely refreshed after being so cleanly rejected. Fine, I'll play by myself. I'll hunt down the invaders on my own and survive on my own too. Half sulking, I headed for the entrance hall. What about Yagumu? I mean, I guess like the idea is that Yagumu is going to join everyone else, but maybe that I'm not seeing your model load up at all. I'm never prepared for your model to load up. But maybe he'll like decline them and join me instead. There's something unexpected refrain for me when I arrive at the entrance hall. How pitiful that you must go all alone. Are you gonna hunt or be hunted? Huh? What do you mean? You here so you can laugh at me? No, I really came to give you some information. I failed to mention it earlier, but I have added more fire extinguishers. You made more? Now you may go outside any time. You should all hunt whenever it pleases you. They're pre-prepared. How long have they been playing this? Now then, go out there and hunt. Don't go away from my amusement. Oh, we're doing this now. Okay. So, how is this gonna work? It's dangerous and straight to in school. I should try to find invaders as close by as possible. I'm pretty sure a decent number of invaders are wandering around the city to the south. I head over there today. Oh, it is a lot. Just as I thought, there were a large number of invaders inhabiting the nearby city. They roamed around the ruins like zombies with no will of their own. They're all just basic cannon fodder. I could defeat them on my own. I sensed a presence and glanced up in the air to see one of the spawns of bees retaining me. It must be here to count my points. Okay, here goes. I stacked both my breath and slowly crept on one of the invaders, trying to attack with everything I've got. I wanted to attack, but my legs froze. I couldn't move. Am I scared? I found my own plenty of times before, but there was a difference between choosing to go alone and having no alternative. I was going to have to fight alone forever. I was scared of confronting that truth. But I can't just count forever, can I? I took a deep breath and steeled myself. This time, I leapt down in front of the invader. Oh, am I actually gonna do the fight? Oh, I'm actually gonna do the fights by myself. Oh shit. I mean, I could totally do this. Do I have some supply items with me?
Let's go.
I do. Yeah, I'm
My
stacked.
turn.
I'm so stacked right now.
Good to go.
That's fine.
Time to use it. My turn. Yeah. Oh, let's go.
And 3 AP each, huh?
Ha! Ready when you are. Yeah. Got it. I've got this. Take this. Oh, let's do this.
Would it be dangerous? It probably would be pretty bad if I were to ult right now, huh?
Let's go. Gotta push it.
I'm glad I maxed out talking to me though.
Good to go.
I shouldn't have any extra issues, like in general.
Ready when you are. Yeah! Let's do
Yeah,
this!
Airblade's great.
Take this! All right, let's go. Takes more than that.
Easy.
There!
You're dead. You're dead.
Take that! Say when. Ah! Let's do this.
Oh wait, there's 3 ways. I
Say
just
when.
saw that. I was about to lose everything.
Take this! Ready when you are. My
That's
turn.
3 ways.
Harder.
I'll just
Ready when
get
you
that,
are.
Get that in now.
Take that!
Okay. Easy. I was already exhausted, even though I killed only a few minions. I can't come back if I die out here. The lingering fear of death weighed heavily on my mind and body. But I couldn't afford to rest. I had to do whatever it took to get more points, not to mention... Invaders drawn by the sound of fighting were showing up one after another, and they were beginning to surround me. Prepared to face the next battle, with scarcely any time to breathe in between. Oh, that is like this is when somebody joins in to help me out, right? Because they can't bear to actually leave me alone. No. They do not give a shit.
My turn.
That's an attack up too.
Let's
actually.
do this. This should do it. Say when. That's it.
Just everybody.
I've got this. There. All right.
It's not counterattack on, right? Yeah, I do. So, theoretically, can you counterattack while stunned?
Time to
I'm
use
getting
it.
the answer is no.
Ready when you
but
are.
I'm not too sure.
Got it. I've got this. Take this. Good to go. Say when. Keep your guard up.
I don't think it can reach me. Okay, I can.
Let's do this.
Oh, we'll have to find out.
Say when. Take this.
So this small guy counts 3 points? Because there's technically 3 of them in a clump. Like, there's 3 of them in a unit, so does it count as 3 points or 1 point? I could totally do this by myself. Like, maybe not in this context, no. God, the artwork looks great. No matter how much I killed, more just keep cropping up, and raids keep streaming in until it's completely surrounded. They were just moves, but there are way too many of them. My stamina was at its limits.
I wish I wasn't alone.
I needed to toughen up, but just telling myself that wasn't doing anything. For the first time, I truly felt how alone I was. And this way, I'll die by anyone knowing. Just then,
I'll help you out, Takumi.
that sucks. Like, there's no way he's gonna join anyone else, I'm guessing. I heard a voice and turned around. Then there was...
Yugamu!
Bro, I love this music. It gets me so hyped whenever it happens.
Of course. Showing up uninvited, but sorely needed. It's everybody's beloved Yugamu Omokage. What are you doing here? Were you trying to score some kills out here too? We can talk later. Let's take care of these things first. Our first joint effort.
There's something creepy about how you put it, but I was grateful for him in the moment. Our breaths synced up and we began to clear up the swarm of invaders. Fucking sick.
Let's get to
No,
the killing.
realistically, I don't need you though. Like,
Here
I'm
we
trying
go.
to say, I like your help, thank you very much, but
Let's
realistically,
go.
I don't need
This
you.
should do it. Thank you. Good to go. Yeah! I've got this.
Oh wait, let's flight.
There! Got it! I'm good to go. I can't wait. Quite the feeling. I'm good to go. This may hurt. Let's get to the killing. How about this?
Good to go. Say when.
Damn, you'll survive just like just slightly off back there, huh?
One last strike! I can't wait. I'm good to go. I can't wait. This'll do. I'm good to go.
Do I have the range though?
This may hurt. Time for me to move. I'll kill them all!
Sick. Is that all of them? Being so, I don't sense any trace of them. Well fought, Tagami. You're in quite a predicament considering it's the first day. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked to see how they just kept coming. I was almost killed by a bunch of weaklings. Fighting truly isn't something to be done alone. Right, I think that's probably thank you. You saved me, Yagumu. Thank you. If you hadn't run into me here, I might have been the first to be eliminated in that invader hunt. Oh no, need to thank me. It wasn't by coincidence that we met here. It wasn't? Yes, I've been following you all morning. You had no idea, did you? Paying people is one of my specialties. Was he just joking? To play off his embarrassment? No, that doesn't seem like what's going on here. I'm like looking at his fingers because occasionally he always seems like he has something in his fingers. So I guess that actually was just his clothes that looked like that. He really was following me. Then it makes sense why he showed up at the perfect time to spare me. But why? What was the point of following me? Oh, for the love of murder, don't be so wary of me, Takumi. I'm not going to eat you, alright? Although you look pretty delicious to me. How could I not be wary of an assassin? Nagumu Kage, the center of a family of assassins. I'll come right out to ask, why were you following me? I've figured out my timing. I want to come gallantly to your rescue if you find yourself in trouble. Then I'll be able to show you how useful I am. How a courtship display. Why does everything you say so creepy? Well, that's the long and short of it. He muttered as he held out his right hand to me.
Takumi, would you team up with me?
Sure. He's offering to form a team. It was all I ever wanted in my isolation, but why do you want to team up with someone everyone hates? Wouldn't you rather be with Nozomi and Kyoshiko or the others? I'll do well in groups. Honestly, I'd rather enjoy my kills alone, but going in alone is too risky. So I thought butting up with the odd man out would be just the thing. Is that really the only reason? It makes sense, but it's hard to decipher his true intentions. I was sure he was planning something, given that he went out of his way to ask me after I'd been ostrated, but if I turned down his offer, I'd have to hunt along forever. Well, will you join me or not? Is it a choice? What do I do? Should I team up with Yagumu? Oh my god, it's a choice. Why did I choose that? I mean, I don't mind. I can't really think of a good reason why you wouldn't. But, yeah, sure. Can't think of a good reason why you wouldn't. Sure, why not? If you're gonna kill me when I let my guard down or something. Well, you stuck with me for a while then. I shook Yagu's hand. Whether he could be trusted was beside the point, as somebody couldn't carry on like this all by myself for much longer. But now, I would team up with Yagu. I'm glad to see your hearts are in tune with each other, partner. Want to try for the best couple award while at it? Don't think they're giving out awards here. Also, you and I are not a couple. While Yagu and I were trading clips, we heard it. What? What the? There was an ear-splitting sound and the shook. But it wasn't an earthquake, it felt more like a sense of torrential gush of overwhelming energy. Somebody with incredible power is present nearby.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Commanders are joining the hunt? That would be bad news. Just two of us wouldn't be enough to deal with Commander. Oh, you don't know that. A little bit of a reconnaissance would go a long way right now. Tiptoe after me as quietly as you can manage, Takumi. Right. We cautiously made our way towards the sound, hiding behind pieces of rubble on the way. And then...
Hey! You saw that, Mistress Hiroko? My 18th Invader kill! How have you been treating them?
Oh, that's Slash for Yoko. I thought for a second I actually saw organ split out. That's a brutal sight.
But the bloodiest brand of carnage only I can dish out. What else? Now save your breath for tearing them from limb to limb. Let those entrails fly! Let the bloodworks explode far and wide!
God, I love the art in this game, you know?
Oh, my Mistress Hiroko! Nobody goes wild as beautifully as you!
I'm glad that they continue speaking the lines while you're just looking at the art like this.
Your rampaging form electrifies me! You're everything I long to become!
Yeah!
Those two are enjoying this way too much. They aren't hunting anymore, they're just straight up massacring every invader they see. It kills me to say this, but I'm afraid we must cede the best couple awards to them. Something feels off though. Yoko's always been strong, but when did Remy get so powerful? Because she absorbed a lot. She hadn't joined any defensive battles before this and should be woefully unfamiliar with combat. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, right, we did go back in time. We technically didn't get a first defensive battle then, yeah. Wait, did we? No, we didn't have a first defensive battle, did we? Because she was the first one to fight alongside Takamaru and Yoko originally. So, why are you saying that she hasn't been in a defensive battle? That would imply that we haven't had one yet. I assumed you did. The failure of finally being able to take part of a killing game has likely unlocked the latent potential in the human anima, making it bloom. That's an unconventional way to unlock the latent potential. Why the great? Potential is the logic defying by definition. Also, we should totally call it a day and head back now. They'll likely already murdered all the invaders in this area anyway. Yeah, we got enough points today. Let's go back and rest up for tomorrow. Yeah, it is based on it is based off who gets the kill, right? Like we're been like 10 days. I think Shoma's gonna be the last person during the first 10 days. Cause like, how's he gonna get kills? Also, if you're in one giant team, then like, it's gonna be hard to divide the points up evenly. We made the way back and decided to drop by the Legion Lounge before we return to our rooms. Can I see the score? See the scoreboard? The board score? Yep, that's so. Shoma's definitely at the bottom. Hiroko and Darumi are first, followed by Takumi and Yagamu. Okay. Moko, Takamaru, Yoshika, and Nozomi. Does Nozomi got more kills than Shoma? But Nozomi doesn't have to like get basically paralyzed when she tries to attack. Yeah, Shoma's fucked. Shoma's so fucked. I'm sorry, man. I like you, man, but you're so screwed.
Unsurprisingly, those two are in the top spots. I expect they'll be staying ahead of the pack for a long time to come. I'm in third place? Honestly, I thought I'd be much lower than that. Well, I did take out quite a number of invaders today.
And you did it all by yourself, so you got all the points. It wasn't divided.
And I'm in fourth. If we keep this up, we won't fall to the bottom of the rankings in the first round, at least.
The first round of this game will last until day 35. Whoever finishes last in each round will be executed. I decided I wouldn't keep tabs on where the others were placed. Ensuring my own survival was more important, and besides...
You're cursed! Do us all a favor and get out of here!
You're more than cursed! You're the Grim Reaper!
I'm so surprised Kakuo said that at all. I swear that she was trying to defend me.
The blood of Lady Kurata is on your hands!
Now it's on Darumi's hands of anything. And yours, the father. This whole slew of messed up shit speaks for itself. Not even I can help you out here. I shouldn't be letting the people orchestrating me live rent-free in my head anyway. Oh, this is where Takumi starts just abandoning everyone, huh? What a day. The constant fighting and stress of possible death has strained my mind and body to the limits. I wanted to rest early to cover my fatigue, but...
Hey!
Can I just explain what you're doing in my room? It's just something buddies do, right? And that's what we are. Buddies. Partners. Bosom chums. It goes without saying we need to be joined at the hip. Join your own hips and get out of here. Come on, bud. See that image right down to the left? Oh, it's his wing. That's what's causing that. I was so confused until I saw that image. It was on his left hand there. It always bothered me what that was in between his fingers. I'm guessing that's the ring curving out. Weird ring though. Come on, bud, hear me. Pretend we're brainstorming strategies for the rest of the hunt. How about that? This game's more of a marathon than a sprint, but we gotta come up with a long-term plan. Playing it by ear this whole time is bound to lead us to quick and easy deaths. You made a very good point. Can't you at least make it clear whether you want to be disgusting or discreet? Who would I be if I didn't dabble in a little bit of both? Call me a double dipper if that's what turns you on.
Hey!
In your dreams. After that, we spent several hours discussing strategies for surviving the killing game in the days to come. Alright. I'm waiting for the next day to end this point.
Hey, soldiers.
I didn't think it's gonna be here. Bedtime already. Time flies and having so much fun. If you don't mind, Takumi, we can continue the rest of this conversation in bed. Of course I mind. It's about time you went to your own room. Oh, Takumi, throwing me out after our exciting intercourse without any pillow talk at all? How cold is your heart?
Hey!
Stone cold. Out. Now. I almost want to say Steve Austin in there. After chasing Yaguma out of my room. Oh shit. I crawled into bed and closed my eyes. I had to grab every second of sleep I could to let my tired body recover, but... Give it back. Give Lady Carl back to me. So Lady Luck or Fortune, or whoever the hell she's called, turned against you at the moment you're out, Ato. I will not be teaming up with you for this game. The words from this morning reverberated around my mind, preventing me from slipping into a restful slumber. How did it all turn out like this? I came back in time to lead everyone forward toward a brighter future, so why am I being so despised? What I wouldn't give to return to those happy days. The thought just occurred to me. I did only one round. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna end this party now because I do have work a bit later. So I'll come back and continue the part later. If this video is like 3 hours, it's like 3 or 4 hours to play all the editing because a lot's been happening, I think I'm just gonna end the episode here and continue later because God, this route's actually pretty long. A lot's been happening. In case I'm ending the video here, I just want to say thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.